Wilbur Ellis is committed to bringing you and your operation new and innovative ideas. Contact your local Wilbur Ellis specialist today to find out how to maximize your return on investment. Wilbur Ellis wishes all area high school athletes the best of luck this season.
Neighbor, family, community, friend, and local business. And for over 18 years, Double D Western has been just that, a positive part of your community. And just like your family, Double D Western has grown. Not only do they have clothes for every member of the family, including infant wear, by the way, but beautiful home decor, cologne, perfume, footwear, and fashionable sunglasses. Make your day happier. Stop in and shop local at Double D Western in Huron. Double D Western is open every day of the week.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Well, as always, of course, thanks to the Mirror Family Hair Care for bringing us our scoreboard updates. And as you heard, Jeff just wrapped up Wolsey-Wessington beating Iroquois Lake Preston 68-36. A game underway and now finished over at James Valley Christian. Sunshine Bible and James Valley Christian's girls on the consolation side. JVC wins that one 73-44. And before that one was James Valley Christian's girls against Wolsey-Wessington's girls, and Wolsey-Wessington winning that one 55-22. So your scoreboard updates brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care, downtown Huron. And of course, we'll keep you updated throughout the tournament. Getting ready here for Hitchcock-Tulare, the 3 seed against Highmore Herald, the 2 seed. Joellen Solomon, the Hitchcock-Tulare head coach. They are 4-4 on the season after the win in the opening round of this tournament. Off the bench, Emma Schneider, Jocelyn Wagner, Rebecca Heisinger, Tess Bixler, Kylie Schoen, Regan Luter, Lena Puffer, and Riley Knock. Starting 5 for Joellen Solomon and the Hitchcock-Tulare Patriots. Caitlin Schrader, number 3. Number 4, Isabel Gilbert. Number 11, Emery Arthurs. Number 14, Grayson Bixler. Number 33, Cambry Hookman. Hookman, Bixler, Arthurs, Gilbert, and Schrader. They'll wear the blue unis tonight, red numbers, white outlines. Over to Mike Ring and his 8-1 number 2 seeded Highmore Herald Pirates. Off the bench, Emma Ferens, Jaylee Fallis, Destiny McCauley, Cadence Hobart, Callie Chavez, Jalen Knox, Carly Stephenson, and Rebecca Milbrandt. Starting 5 for Ring and the Pirates. Number 1, Autumn Fallis. Number 2, Tenley McDonald. Number 23, Jada Ballin. Number 24, Addison McDonald. And number 34, Ellie Stagg. Again, Stagg, McDonald, Ballin, McDonald, Fallis. They'll wear the white unis today with the red numbers. A fresh 8 is on the board, and we're about ready for tip-off here. Schrader, of course, will tip it up for Hitchcock-Tulare. And we'll see. I think did Jada Ballin maybe the other day? The opening tip, and she will for Highmore Herald. So the 2-3 matchup about ready to get underway as, again, the higher seed has won every single game thus far in the 281 Conference Basketball Tournament. We'll see if Highmore Herald, or Hitchcock-Tulare, rather, can buck that trend, and Hitchcock-Tulare will have the game's first possession as Patriots look to go up early. Right wing, here's Arthurs. Left side now, Hookman. Hookman for Schrader. Schrader underneath the basket. That one blocked and knocked away by McDonald. So Highmore Herald will get it on the turnover. Here's Stagg on the wing right side. Looks at a 3, doesn't want it. Nice pass inside for the basket and 1 for Jada Ballin. So she will get her first basket. And the foul will be called on Caitlin Schrader, and that's going to be her first and the first on her team. So we'll go to the free throw line early with Jada Ballin with a chance to make it a 3-point play, and she does. As the Pirates lead now 3-0. Highmore Herald on top, 7:25 to play, opening quarter just underway at the Huron Arena. Here's Hookman just across the timeline. Going to bounce it off to Bixler. Bixler going to leave it for, looks like Emma Schneider got the start tonight, or Hitchcock-Tulare went to the bench quite early. Here's Schrader out on the right wing, a pass for Bixler. Bixler the drive, leaves it out for Arthurs. They go right back inside. Here's Bixler off the window, and that one is good. So Grayson Bixler will get her team on the board. It looks like Rebecca Heisinger got the start also. Jada Ballin going to get a layup on the other end as she got behind the defense. So my starting lineup a little off. It's Bixler, Schneider, Huizinga, Schrader, and Hookman, I do believe. Schneider or Arthurs here on the left wing. Bixler for 3, no good. Rebound grabbed by Addison McDonald. McDonald the other way for Highmore Herald. We are 5-2, the Pirates lead. 6:40 to play, first quarter, 2-3 matchup. Girls championship round of the 281. Here's a runner on the way and a whistle. Foul is going to go to the free throw line as another foul here on Hitchcock-Tulare. Looks to be on Cambry Hookman. Hookman's first, team second. Three free throws now for Autumn Fallis. First is no good. The team 1 of 2 from the line. 5-2 the Pirates lead. Pirates 8 wins against 1 loss on this season. Nearing the midway point here of the season. They'll hit that midway point in this 281 conference tournament. In fact, I guess technically tonight's game 10. Schrader left wing. Looks at 3, doesn't want it. Top of the key, Arthurs. Looks like Emery Arthurs did start. Emma Schneider did not, but Schneider will be in at some point, I'd imagine. Huizinga definitely getting the start. Here's Hookman on the right wing. She'll fire for 3. That one no good. Rebound, Highmore Herald. It's Ballin the other way. Crosses over into the lane. Shut down. Kicks it out. Here's a 3. Top of the key. They're calling it a 2, but it's good for Autumn Fallis. So that'll make it 8-2 Highmore Herald. And the Pirates jump out to an early 6-point lead. Arthurs to the other end. Cross-court pass, fouls, knocks it out of bounds. Five minutes, 47 seconds remain in the opening quarter. Our third of 4 here today on KOKK. Got started about 3:30. And, of course, we'll run through the scoreboard update a little bit later. Schrader going to try the 3, no good. Bixler the rebound. She tries it again, and a foul on Highmore Herald. Fouls on Autumn Fallis. That'll be her first. Team's first. Actually, it looks like they called it on Tenley McDonald, but either way, it's on Highmore Herald. We'll send Bixler to the free throw line. First is up and in. So Grayson Bixler has all 3 of the Hitchcock-Tulare points. 8-3 the Pirates lead. And Bixler here with a chance to make it a 4-point difference. And I think she's got some blood somewhere on her person. Yeah, she must have some blood somewhere. They're going to have to pull her out of there. So Schneider is going to have to run in cold and shoot the free throw. As Bixler must have taken one to the mouth as she is, again, bleeding a little bit. They'll have to get that stopped, get that taken care of. So Schneider will shoot a free throw. And what do you know? She comes in and knocks it in. 8-4. Highmore Herald's lead is 4. 5:40 to play opening quarter. Just across the timeline here is Tenley McDonald. Off to Addison McDonald. Right wing Fallis. Cross court. Here's Ballin for 3, and that one is good. And Jada Ballin coming out of the gates hot. And she has 8 of their 11 points. And here's a ball nearly knocked away. It is. Ellie Stagg to steal. Stagg ahead to Fallis. Fallis throws up a runner, and that one rattles in. Autumn Fallis has 5, and Joelle Salmon wants a timeout. 5:09 to play opening quarter. Pirates 13, Patriots 4. We're back in 30 seconds on KOKK.
Alpena Co-op Service offers propane gas and diesel products. Stop by or call 605-849-3341. Alpena Co-op Service focuses on supporting farmers and ranchers in the area. They offer essential supplies and resources in their customers' agricultural endeavors. Proud sponsors of the 281 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournaments. Alpena Co-op Service, 605-849-3341.
Dakota Sports is committed to excellence in sports broadcasting.
Welcome back to the Huron Arena, 281 Conference Championship side. The consolation side played tonight over at James Valley Christian School. A couple in the books over there had Wolsey Wessington defeating James Valley Christian in girls basketball 55-22. And James Valley Christian's boys beating SBA's boys 73-44. Those again, the game's going on over at James Valley Christian. Here's a steal by Fallis. Fallis going to kick it out to Stagg, and Highmore Herald quickly the other way. They go inside to Ballin. Ballin turns, fires off the window, came up short. Heisinger the rebound ahead to Schneider. Arthur's over to Schneider. Schneider's shot is up and over. Rebound Ellie Stagg. Stagg heads for the timeline. Across midcourt for McDonald. McDonald on the right wing. Guarded up there by Heisinger. Here's Stagg at the top of the key. Crosses over, drives all the way to the basket. Lost it on the way up, and it's out of bounds off Hitchcock-Tulare. And Stagg wanted a whistle, didn't get that call, but does get to hold on to the basketball. 4:20 to play opening quarter, 13-4, Highmore Herald by 9. Stagg ready to inbound. Well, she almost fell inbounds there. Gets it right back, tries the three. It's no good, but standing under the basket with nobody anywhere near her is Addison McDonald. McDonald will get a free bunny, and that'll make it 11. Highmore Herald 15, Hitchcock-Tulare 4. Cambry Hookman top of the key. Arthurs back to Hookman. Right wing Schneider. Schneider came in because Grayson Bixler had some blood on the uniform, and they're trying to get that under control. Left side, nice drive by Arthurs. Ball blocked out of bounds by Highmore Herald. So the Pirates will set up for some defense here. Emma Ferens checks in for the first time tonight. Destiny McCauley in as well. McCauley to replace Stagg. 3:45 left in the first. 15-4. Pirates out to an early 11-point lead. Schrader, top of the key, three. Hits the heel, pops straight up in the air, no good. Heisinger, the rebound and the putback. Rebecca Heisinger with her first field goal. 15-6, back to a 9-point affair. A runner, Fallis is up and in. Fallis has 7. Ballin has 8. And it's 17-6, Highmore Herald. Here's Schrader across the timeline. Cross court, Schneider looking inside, trying to get it to Heisinger. The pass at her feet and picked up by McDonald. McDonald over to Fallis. Fallis across midcourt. Top of the key, drives. Fallis, another runner. Side of the backboard. Rebound grab by Schneider. Schneider the other way for Hitchcock-Tulare. Schneider across midcourt. Trapped, swings it out. Ball tipped, stolen away. Destiny McCauley the steal. McCauley out near the top of the key. Down in the left corner for Fallis. Fallis back to McDonald on the wing. Cross court, McCauley. Destiny looking around. Fallis going to fire for 3. That one no good. Rebound Schrader. Caitlin Schrader the other way for Hitchcock-Tulare. Schrader yet to get in the scorebooks here today. Tries the up, the under. Shot came up short. Rebound Fallis. Highmore Herald leads 11-6 with 2:20 to play here in the opening quarter. Hitchcock-Tulare with the reserve ready to come in. Mike Ring's got 2 Pirates ready to go. Fallis the runner again, no good. Offensive board grabbed by Ballin. Ballin a pass out here to Ferens. Ferens' shot is no good, rebounded by Hookman. Across midcourt for Schneider. Hookman, left wing Arthurs. Arthurs top of the key, Schrader. Right wing back to Cambry Hookman. Hookman fires for 3. That one is good. Cambry Hookman's first triple, 17-9, back to an 8-point Pirate lead. Minute 40 to play opening quarter. Pass inside, tip, nearly stolen, but it ends up back in the hands of Ferens. Ferens' cross-court pass for Fallis is knocked out by Hookman. Oh, they're going to say that's off a Pirate. They say it went off Fallis. Heisinger will check out for Isabel Gilbert. Mike Ring making some changes as Fallis and Addison McDonald check out. Stagg is back on, as is Tenley McDonald. Hookman across midcourt. Left wing Arthurs up top for Schrader. Right side back to Cambry Hookman. She'll fire another three. Same spot, same result. Knocks down back-to-back triples. Hookman now the team lead with 6 points for Hitchcock-Tulare. The other end, Stagg fires for three, and that one is air-mailed out of bounds. Here come the Patriots, back to a 5-point game, and Hitchcock-Tulare will have the ball again. Stagg's going to... Nope, Tenley McDonald's going to come out. Stagg thought she was coming out, but she's just going to go have a quick word with Mike Ring as Addison McDonald got back in for the Pirates. Final minute of the opening quarter, 17-12. Highmore Herald a 5-point lead. Lead was 11 at points here in the quarter. Patriots back to 5. Schrader throws up a runner in the lane. No good. McDonald the rebound. McDonald to Ballin. Ballin across midcourt. No, that's Tenley McDonald at the top of the key. On the right wing for Destiny McCauley. McCauley cross court. Stagg squares up. Another three. Air-mail. It's good. Ellie Stagg from long range. 4 of the 5 Highmore Herald starters have scored, and the lead is back to 8, 20-12. Pirates, 20 seconds left opening quarter. Hitchcock-Tulare, final possession of the first. Schrader up top. Inside, outside. Schneider, right wing, drives, had it knocked away. Stagg's not going to be able to get to it. And the Patriots will inbound with 6.5 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Highmore Herald leading Hitchcock-Tulare 20-12. Inbounds on the right wing, Hookman. Boy, that's Hookman's spot. Should have probably taken that three. Ball gets knocked around. Stagg comes up with it, and that's it for the opening quarter. After a quarter of basketball, Highmore Herald 20, Hitchcock-Tulare 12. We're back in a minute. 60 seconds on KOKK.
The 281 Travel Center in Wolsey is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for your convenience. The 281 Travel Center has it all. A family restaurant with daily lunch and supper specials, an ATM, a casino, icy drinks, caribou coffee with each cup made with fresh coffee beans. Plus, they have many snacks and drinks. The 281 Travel Center is locally owned and has been for over 30 years, and they are a proud sponsor of the 281 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament. Hague Insurance of Woonsocket wishes all the players in the 281 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament the best of luck and to do your best. Hague Insurance of Woonsocket offers all personal, commercial, farm, crop, and health insurance. Give Hague Insurance a call at 605-796-4471 or stop by and visit the friendly staff in Woonsocket at 111 South Dumont Street. For friendly service and experience in the best insurance, make it Hague Insurance of Woonsocket.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Welcome back to the Huron Arena. Our third of 4 tonight. Hitchcock-Tulare, Highmore Herald. Girls consolation side, of course, being played over at James Valley Christian. The game underway over there right now is Sunshine Bible against Iroquois Lake Preston. And, of course, we'll get you scores from that matchup there and all the other matchups of interest. We get our scoreboard update brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care. Schrader going to steal the inbounds, and Fallis not going to let her have the layup, though, as she chases her down and commits the foul. So Autumn Fallis for her first foul. Send Schrader to the free throw line for a pair. An 8-point game, 11 points, the biggest lead for Highmore Herald. Hitchcock-Tulare has not led in this matchup. First free throw for Schrader is up and in. Patriots perfect from the line at 3 out of 3. Second free throw for Schrader is on the way and no good. Rebound grabbed by Ballard. Fallis across the timeline. Left wing for Stagg. Bounces it up top. McDonald, she'll fire for 3. That one is good. Addison McDonald with 5 points. And just like that, it's a 10-point lead. Pirates 23, Patriots 13. Hookman out near midcourt, still on the dribble. Ellie Stagg out to defend. She stopped the dribble. Stagg will come out, and here on the right wing, they'll give it up to Schrader. High post, here's Bixler. Shot is no good. Fallis the rebound. Fallis quickly the other way. Across midcourt. Drives down in the corner. Kicks it back out to McDonald. Ballin up top for Stagg. Again, McDonald, top of the key, looks at three, doesn't want it. Addison to Tenley. Tenley the drive, almost lost it. Finds the handle, steps through, throws up a left-handed shot, and a foul called on Emery Arthurs. For Arthurs, her first. First on Hitchcock-Tulare here in the second, and we'll go to the free throw line with Tenley McDonald. Tenley, the only Pirate starter not to score, and it will continue, at least for now, as she misses the first free throw. Team 2 out of 4 from the free throw line. 7 for Autumn Fallis, 8 for Jada Ballin. Ballin came out of the gates hot, hit a couple of twos and then a three in the game's first couple minutes. McDonald hits the second free throw, so all 5 Pirate starters have now scored. It is back to an 11-point lead, matching the biggest lead for Highmore Herald, 24-13. Hitchcock-Tulare to the offensive end. Bixler, right side of the free throw line, jumper, no good. Fallis, another rebound. Autumn Fallis trapped to the backcourt, swings it across the timeline here for Tenley McDonald. Right corner, Stagg fades on the three, and it's good. Stagg with a 3 in each quarter, and it's a 14-point Pirate lead, 27-13. Just left to the top is Schrader. Here's Hookman, right corner for Bixler. Bixler fires the 3, no good. Offensive rebound, though, grabbed by Gilbert. Well, she had it for a moment. Stagg took it away. Stagg across midcourt, Tenley McDonald. Tenley into the lane, fires it back out to Addison. Addison finds Stagg. Stagg inside to a cutting Tenley. Back outside, Autumn Fallis for 3. Tenley McDonald, the offensive rebound. Turns. Arthur's knocked it out of her hands, but right back into her hands. Fires it out to Addison McDonald. That 3 is no good. Schrader on the rebound this time, and we'll go the other way with Caitlin Schrader. Schrader will bounce it off to Arthurs. Hookman, right wing for Bixler. Inside Gilbert, back out to Bixler. 10, no 15 on the shot clock. Hookman bounces it over. Bixler, another 3. Got it. Grayson Bixler with 6 points. First Patriot field goal of the second quarter is a 3-ball, 27-16. Pirates by 11. Pass inside, and Ballin has to save it in, and she cannot. Saves it over the head of Tenley McDonald and out of bounds. Ferens and Destiny McCauley are back on for the Pirates. They'll replace Stagg and Tenley McDonald with 5:02 to play in the second. 27-16. Highmore Herald leads by 11. Hookman on the dribble, top of the key. Bixler on the wing left side. Crosses over, drives, splits a double team, lost it, picks it up, shoots it anyway. And now a whistle. And Bixler, I think she got hit in the face again, and that's what started the whole, she had to come out for that second free throw. And now she's just constantly checking, because again, if you get any blood anywhere, you got to come out. 27-16, Pirates by 11, 4:40 to play here in the first half. Autumn Fallis in the center circle for the Pirates. Their biggest lead is 14. Fallis the runner, and a whistle on the Patriots. I think that'll be Schrader's second. Be the second on the Patriots here in the second quarter. No shooting foul here, so the Pirates will inbound. It'll be Addison McDonald. She'll lob it into Fallis at the top of the key. Fallis the drive. Goes left, off the window, too strong. Rebounded by number 12, Jocelyn Wagner. Hookman, top of the key for Hitchcock-Tulare. Patriots trying to get it back to single digits. 11 points right now. Biggest lead was 14. Pass inside, Wagner. Back outside. Here's Bixler, another 3, and again it's good. Grayson Bixler with back-to-back 3s. And back to a 9-point or 8-point affair, 27-19. Pass inside and quickly up and in is Jada Ballin. Behind the defense, nobody there to defend Ballin. She's the first player in double digits with 10 points. Bixler has 9, couple of 3s and a 3-point the old-fashioned way. 29-19, Pirates by 10. Baseline drive here for Arthurs, bullying her way inside, which is funny because I think she's the smallest kid out there. Here's a jump ball as a couple of players end up on the deck, including Bixler and Fallis. Here comes Stagg back on. Here comes Huizinga back in. Kenley McDonald is back on as well for the Pirates. Pirates a 10-point lead with 3:20 to play here in the first half. Hookman the inbounds. They'll get it inside. Schrader turns, blocked, and a whistle. Going to send Caitlin Schrader to the free throw line. For Highmore Herald, it'll go on Jada Ballenher first. First free throw for Schrader is up and in. Caitlin has just the 2 free throws tonight for points, 2 out of 3 from the line. Her Patriots down 9, 29-20. She can cut off another point. Second free throw, though, is no good. Rebound grabbed by Tenley McDonald. Tenley across midcourt for Ballin, back to McDonald. Cross court for Stagg. Looks at 3, doesn't want it. Drives now, all the way to the basket. Shot is good and 1. Ellie Stagg with 8 points. Chance to make it 9 here as the foul is called on Emery Arthurs. Second of the night on Arthurs. To the free throw line with Stagg. Free throw is airborne and good. Ellie Stagg having a nice night. She's got 9. Ballin's got 10. McDonald 5. 7 for Autumn Fallis. And the Pirates a 12-point lead. Schrader free throw line jumper. Good. Caitlin all 4 of her points here in the second quarter. Back to a 10-point game. 32-22 Highmore Herald. Destiny McCauley right wing. Drives to the free throw line. Shut down. Back outside to Tenley McDonald. Tenley trying to whip it inside, but Emery Arthurs comes up with the steal. Arthurs and Huizinga running a 2-on-1. Arthur going to take it herself, and it's good. Emery Arthurs' first basket. It's an 8-point game, 32-24, and the Pirates turn it over as Stagg crosses the timeline, and her passing lane got shut down, and she just kind of froze and held on to the basketball. Ballin and Destiny McCauley going to check out. Emma Farron's back in. Tenley McDonald, Aiden McDonald. Fallis and Stagg on for the Pirates. Nice opportunity for Hitchcock-Tulare with 2 minutes to play in the first half. They have it back to an 8-point game. Here's Schrader, and her shot blocked and picked up by Addison McDonald. McDonald's pass tipped ahead, and Bixler almost took it away. Stagg was almost trapped in the backcourt, and Mike Ring's going to call a timeout. Talk it over. 1:52 to play in the first half, 32-24. Pirates by 8. We're back in 30, a 30-second timeout on KOKK.
Crop insurance with agent access. That's what you'll find at Bauman Agency of Huron. Farming is not an 8-to-5 venture, nor does Mother Nature punch a time clock. At Bauman Agency, we answer your crop insurance questions promptly, accurately, and with your unique needs in mind whenever they arise, even beyond our full-time office hours. Call 605-353-1112 and learn how Bauman Agency of Huron provides crop insurance from your side of the fence. Bauman Agency of Huron is an equal opportunity provider.
Your headquarters for sports is Dakota Sports on KOKK.
And welcome back to the Huron Arena. Minute 52 to play first half, 32-24. Our third of 4 has Highmore Herald on top of Hitchcock-Tulare by 8. Pirates have led by as many as 14 in this first half. Hitchcock-Tulare has not led. And here's the drive by Fallis, and she's fouled. Be 5 on the Patriots, so the Pirates in the bonus now, as the foul on Cambry Hookman is her second. First free throw for Autumn Fallis is good. Pirates are 3 out of 4 from the line here in this quarter, 2 out of 3 in the first quarter, 5 for 7 in the game. Fallis with 8 points now, trying to make it 9 and does. Second free throw is good. She's 3 out of 4 with 9 points. Back to a 10-point affair, 34-24. Pirates on top. 98 seconds left here in the first half. Rebecca Heisinger on the right wing threw it out of bounds. Trying to get it down in the right corner for Emery Arthurs, but Arthurs just was not there yet. And a turnover back to the Pirates with 1:33 to play in the first half. Ring making a change again. Addison McDonald's on. Tenley McDonald, Jada Ballin, Ellie Stagg, and Autumn Fallis. Your starting 5 back out there for Ring's Pirates. Here's Ballin on the drive. Ran into a double team. Feeds Fallis on her way to the basket. Fallis going to throw up a runner. That one's no good. Rebound Bixler. And Bixler crossed it over, and Fallis took it away from her. Fallis saves it into Tenley McDonald. Tenley's shot somehow went in as Caitlin Schrader was just going to foul her. I'm not going to let her have this basket. Held on to the one arm. Tenley kind of spun around and threw it up sort of over her head, and somehow it goes in and the foul. So we'll get a free throw here as Schrader going to take a seat here for the final minute or so of the second quarter, and she now has 3 fouls, and Tenley McDonald to the free throw line. The extra is good for Tenley McDonald. She's got 4 all here in the second quarter, and the lead is back to 13, 37-24 Pirates, with a minute to play in the first half. Emery Arthurs on the right wing. Up top for Bixler. Bixler back to Arthur. She'll fire the 3. Came up short. Heisinger has the rebound, but it looks like she committed a foul to get there. And so we'll walk to the other end for free throws as Heisinger picks up her first, but the Pirates are in the bonus. So again, we'll walk to the other end. Jada Ballin at the line. Ballin started off the game, scored 8 of the first 10 points for the Pirates. Has 10 in the game now. Has scored the 2-point basket here in this quarter and knocks down the first free throw. Second free throw airborne, and that one is good. 39-24, biggest lead of the night for Highmore Herald is 15 points with 40 seconds to play in the first half. Heisinger right side Arthurs. Arthurs slips the defender back to Heisinger. Heisinger's shot blocked by Ballin, and Jada's going to come down with it. Over to Ellie Stagg. Stagg heads for the timeline. 30 seconds to play first half. Shot clock is off. Pirates already their biggest lead of the night at 15 and can extend it with a final shot here of the second quarter. Fallis running the weave, top of the key with McDonald and Stagg. Stretching out that Hitchcock-Tulare defense. Fallis working off the screen. Left side will drive. Shut down. Back out Stagg. A deep 3. Off the mark. Rebound Arthurs. And Arthurs is, well, should have been fouled on an attempt at the buzzer, but they're not going to throw that flag with the buzzer coming down for the first half. So the final here, well, the score, I should say, at halftime. Highmore Herald 39, Hitchcock-Tulare 24. We're back in 2 minutes with a halftime show. 2 minutes on KOKK.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on Farm Bureau agents Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. They're there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. Talk to Farm Bureau agents Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger today. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Agency, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Check out the new 2024 Ford F-150 XLT from Iverson Ford in Huron. This XLT offers more features than a standard XL trim and provides a good balance of comfort, utility, and value. Right now you can lease a new 2024 F-150 XLT for $499 per month. Stop and see it for yourself from Iverson Ford in Huron or shop online anytime at iversonford.com. See Iverson Ford for more details. Not all buyers will qualify. Lease for 36 months, 10,500 miles per year, and 0 down, but must have a trade, plus $1,000 trade-in rebate. This offer does not include tax, title, and license. Stock number F4926.
Action news on the scene. Once again, a craft of some sort has crash-landed. I can see movement coming from the craft. Is it the sun? It is. It's confirmed and emerging now exactly what we thought. It is the sun. Ty Clark has just emerged from the craft. He's the son of Kent Clark. And yes, they're teaming up like Superman and Boy Wonder. Father and son finally together. Kent Clark Insurance, Wessington. Equal opportunity provider. 458-2281 for your crop insurance needs.
Playing the game means bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Over and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at HuronRegional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center.
This is Dakota Sports, committed to excellence in sports broadcasting. It's halftime.
It is, and welcome back to the Huron Arena here. 39-24, Highmore Herald, the 2-seed, leading third-seeded Hitchcock-Tulare. 39-24. Joellen Salmon and her Patriots come in the 3-seed in this tournament. They are 4-4 on the season after a win in the opening round. Highmore Herald's Pirates, Mike Ring, 8-1 after an opening round victory in the on Friday or Thursday rather in the opening round of this tournament. Let's take a look at the numbers. First of all, for Salmon, she has 6 players in the scoring column. Emma Schneider, a point, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Rebecca Heisinger, 2 points at the break. Emery Arthurs with 2 points at the break. 4 for Caitlin Schrader. Schrader scored all 4 of those in the second quarter. She's 2 of 4 from the line. Cambry Hookman hit a pair of threes in the opening quarter. She's got 6. Grayson Bixler went for an old-fashioned 3 in the opening quarter and hit 2 threes, 2 3-point baskets in the second. She has 9 to lead Hitchcock-Tulare. Patriots put up 12 in the first, 12 in the second. 24 in the half. They are 4 of 6 from the line, again led by Grayson Bixler with 9 points. For Mike Ring and the Highmore Herald Pirates, all 5 of his starters have scored. 4 for Tenley McDonald. She's 2 of 3 from the line. 5 for Addison McDonald. She knocked down a 2 in the first quarter and a 3 in the second. 3 more scoring, 9 apiece for Autumn Fallis and Ellie Stagg. Stagg knocked down a couple of threes in the first half and an old-fashioned 3. Went 1 for 1 from the line to get her 9 points. Autumn Fallis, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. She's also got 9. And Jada Ballin started off hot, scored 8 of the first 10 points for Highmore Herald. Puts up 12 in the first half. She is perfect from the line at 3 out of 3. Ballin knocked down a 3 as well. Highmore Herald scores 20 in the first, 19 in the second, 39 in the half. They go 9 of 11 from the free throw line and are led by Jada Ballin with 12 points. Although 2 more awful close to double figures are Autumn Fallis and Ellie Stagg with 9 apiece. Send it back for a 2-minute timeout here. We'll come back here to halftime and take a look at our second half. Get ready for our second half, rather, and get you a look at the scorecard here, brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care. So a 2-minute timeout. Back with more halftime here on Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Whip Custom Farming can help with all of your crop production needs, from planting to spraying to harvesting to trimming.
We switched from the one page to the other. Switched from the area page, or from the here on South Dakota Sports page to the area sports page. Yeah, it should be.
Custom Farming is available to do the complete job or work alongside you and your existing equipment. Find us online or call Trent at 605-350-2867. With Custom Farming, looking forward to growing with you.
With nearly 130 stores in 12 states, Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
It seems like nothing's built to last these days. Well, here's one that's built to last a long time. Portable creep feeders from Vern's Manufacturing in Wessington. These creep feeders are built with convenience and durability in mind. Feed flow is easily adjustable with an agitation bar to prevent bridging and snug-fitting lids. Portable creep feeders from Vern's Manufacturing are made locally in Wessington, South Dakota. Put a portable creep feeder from Vern's Manufacturing of Wessington into your farming operation.
At Olympic Chevrolet in Huron, count on an experienced staff. Count on a knowledgeable staff. At Olympic Chevrolet, count on a helpful and friendly staff. So whether you're in the market for a brand new vehicle or a used, dependable vehicle, count on the staff at Olympic Chevrolet to help you get the vehicle that best fits your needs. Olympic Chevrolet. Call them at 605-352-6411. See them at 500 4th Street Northeast in Huron or go online at olympicgmc.com. Drive off the lot today with the vehicle that you've been dreaming about from Olympic Chevrolet.
Dakota Sports.
And welcome back to the Huron Arena here, taking a look at the scorecard and 281 Conference Basketball Tournament thus far. Your girls' opening round was last Thursday. Sanborn Central, the top seed, beat James Valley 66-10 in the opening round. Wessington Springs beat Woolsey Wessington 48-38. Highmore Herald beat Sunshine Bible in the opening round 50-20, and Hitchcock-Tulare a winner over Iroquois Lake Preston in round 1, 47-34. Boys round 1 took place Friday. Top seed Woolsey Wessington beat SBA 77-29. Iroquois Lake Preston a winner over James Valley Christian 68-64. Wessington Springs beat Hitchcock-Tulare in boys basketball in the opening round 69-35, and it was Sanborn Central Woonsocket beating Highmore Herald in the opening round 62-33. So that set up today's matchup. Our opening game at 3:30 p.m. We had a game here at the arena. That was Sanborn Central Woonsocket, top-seeded girls, defeating number 4 Wessington Springs 68-38. And then the consolation side saw number 8 James Valley Christian and number 5 Woolsey Wessington on girls basketball over at JVC. Woolsey Wessington wins that one 55-22. So the Warbirds in the consolation girls championship, the Sanborn Central Woonsocket Blackhawks in the girls championship. The 7th place game, one half is filled with number 8 JVC, and the 3rd place game, one half is filled with number 4 Wessington Springs. On the games that have happened today on the boys' side, Woolsey Wessington defeated Iroquois Lake Preston 68-36. James Valley Christian beat SBA 73-44. Our late game tonight for the boys will be number 2 Wessington Springs against number 3 Sanborn Central Woonsocket. And over at James Valley Christian, the last game's number 7 Hitchcock-Tulare against number 6 Highmore Herald. Currently over at JBC should be number 7 SBA against number 6 Iroquois Lake Preston. So that's a check of your scoreboard, brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care, downtown Huron. Send it back for 30 seconds. We'll return with the second half of basketball. 30 seconds on KOKK.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Dairy Queen's ice cream, of course. Get your favorite cool treats at Dairy Queen of Huron. Get a chocolate-dipped cone, a dilly bar, hot fudge sundae, or their famous DQ blizzards. And for parties, anniversaries, or any occasion, order a DQ cake, a Treats-a Pizza, or a DQ blizzard cake. Dairy Queen of Huron is open every day of the week. Drive up, carry out, or dine in. Dairy Queen of Huron. Hot eats and cool treats.
Your headquarters for sports is Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Welcome back to the Huron Arena, set for the second half of play in our girls championship side here of the 281 Conference Basketball Tournament. They play 4 games last Thursday, girls basketball in Woolsey, 4 games Friday, boys basketball. Tonight they mix it up. The 2 championship sides games are here. 4 championship side games are here at the Huron Arena. The 4 consolation side games are over at James Valley Christian. And, of course, the longest day of basketball this Thursday, all at the Huron Arena. They'll tip off here at 9 a.m. Thursday. And we usually sign off between 9:30 and 10 p.m. Thursday night. Second half underway. Highmore Herald with the ball. Fallis breaks to the basket. Nearly turned it over, but Addison McDonald will chase it down. McDonald on the left wing, still on the dribble. 39-24, biggest lead of the first half was right at the buzzer. Tenley McDonald lost it on the way up, picked up by Schrader. Here come the Patriots. So again, for Highmore Herald, they set their biggest lead right at the half. Here's Huizinga high post, pass inside, batted around, stolen by Autumn Fallis. Fallis the other way, sees an open lane, drives, nice leave at the last second for Ballin, and Ballin will lay it in. So Jada Ballin continues a very nice game, now 14 points. And it's the biggest lead of the night for Highmore Herald, 41-24. Bixler for Hookman. Hookman high post, Huizinga. Huizinga back outside. Arthurs, the deep three, no good. Long rebound to Fallis in the corner, and Fallis off and running. Fallis past one defender, scoops it up and in. Nice play by Autumn Fallis to get to the basket. So that'll make it a 19-point lead. Again, the biggest lead of the night. Sounded like a broken record, but they keep pumping up the numbers. The ball knocked away, but Emery Arthurs will chase it down. Hookman near the timeline for Schrader, back to Arthurs in the right corner. Huizinga high post, outside Bixler for three. Got it. Grayson Bixler with 3 threes on the night. She's got a dozen. Quickly down court is Highmore Herald. Tenley McDonald misses the layup there. Tenley had got behind the defense, and just one of those, she was too open kind of thing. Couldn't believe that nobody was going to come over and at least contest it. Another ball tipped away and stolen. Here's Jada Ballin the other way. Ballin will be immediately fouled. Or maybe not. I guess somebody must have traveled, because they're giving the Patriots the basketball. Huizinga inbounds to Hookman. 43-27, a 16-point lead for Highmore Herald. Grayson Bixler on the wing left side. Up top for Hookman. Right wing Arthurs inside trying to get it to Huizinga. Knocked away, another steal. Addison McDonald, the initial contact. Stagg with the steal. Stagg way ahead to Ballin. Ballin drives past one. Stuck on the baseline. Back outside. Stagg open for three. No good. Long rebound to Schrader. And here come the Patriots with 5:10 to play in the third. Isabel Gilbert will come in next break. Schrader lost it off her foot. Picked up by Tenley McDonald. We go the other way. McDonald all the way to the basket. Layup good. Tenley McDonald with a half dozen. 45-27. Lead back to 18 for Highmore Herald. Schrader baseline. Double teamed and shut down. Back out to Huizinga. Huizinga to Hookman. Right side for Bixler. Hookman again at the top of the key. Back to Bixler. Right corner for Arthurs. Arthurs cross court, Schrader. Schrader squares up, deep three, no good. Front iron, rebounded by Addison McDonald. McDonald to Stagg. Stagg across midcourt for Highmore Herald. Pirates now a chance to eclipse their biggest lead. A runner on the way and no good for Addison McDonald. Got her own rebound, though. Actually, it looks like Ballin got the rebound, and she's fouled on the putback. So Ballin will go to the free throw line, and a chance to make this a 20-point lead for the first time tonight. First free throw is up and in. Ballin is 4 out of 4 from the free throw line, 15 points. Destiny McCauley's in, Emma Ferens is in. Joellen Salmon wants a timeout. We'll do it too. 4:13 to play in the third, 46-27 Highmore Herald. Back in a minute, 60 seconds on KOKK.
Hi, I am Tyson Lean. As a college wrestler, I push my body to the limit every day. But after a few injuries, I started to feel like I wasn't performing at my best. That's when I turned to Carr Chiropractic and their team of experts. Through a combination of adjustments, rehab, and natural supplements, I was able to recover faster, reduce my pain, and improve my overall performance on the mat. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to improve your health, I highly recommend giving Carr Chiropractic a try.
This is Matt Sibley with Brian J. Davidson Insurance Agency in Huron. You changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose. Because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports.
And welcome back to the Huron Arena. Back to the free throw line with Jada Ballin. Ballin good on the first, trying to make it a 20-point game. Second is no good, rebounded by Bixler. Ballin will stay at 15 points for now, and the lead will stay at 19. Biggest it has been, 46-27. Highmore Herald, 4 minutes to play third quarter. Here's Gilbert inside, up to Schrader on the wing. Actually, no, that was Heisinger. Here's Arthurs inside, runs into a double team. Back out to Hookman for three. No good. Rebound, Bixler. Can she save it in? She did. Nice save there by Bixler. That one did not catch iron, though, so short shot clock, 5-4-3. Here's Arthurs for three. No good. That one got iron, but rebounded by Addison McDonald. McDonald ahead to Fallis. Fallis inside, Destiny McCauley. McCauley back out. Here's a three by Ballin, and that one is good. And Jada Ballin is having herself a ball game. 6 in the quarter, 18 in the game. And that'll again eclipse the biggest lead, 22 points right now for Highmore Herald. Here's a three by Arthurs, no good. Hookman had a hand on the rebound. McCauley now on the deck with her, and a jump ball is what comes out of it, and it will go to Hitchcock-Tulare. 3:08 to play third quarter, 49-27. Highmore Herald all over the Hitchcock-Tulare Patriots. This is the 2-3 matchup here in the conference championship side of the 281 Conference Girls Basketball Tournament. The winner here will take on Sanborn Central Woonsocket for a 281 championship Thursday night. Loser will play for third also Thursday night. I guess maybe that girls' third place game is late afternoon in some people's books, but Gilbert no good on the first free throw. The team 4 out of 7 from the line tonight, has just the one 3-point basket here in the third quarter to their credit. Another free throw on the way for Gilbert is no good. Long rebound chased down in the corner, and that one's going to end up getting knocked out of bounds. .250 left here in the third quarter. Highmore Herald a big lead. Hitchcock-Tulare trying to scratch their way back in. Here's Heisinger, top of the key. Hookman, left wing for Bixler. Bixler inside. Heisinger the fadeaway. Climbs up and in. Rebecca Heisinger with a couple of baskets. So a 20-point Highmore Herald lead, 2:20 left in the third. Again, these teams trying to punch their ticket to a 281 championship and be able to take on Sanborn Central Woonsocket in that championship game on Thursday night. Patriots with the basketball. Here's Bixler on the wing. Again, Heising a high post. Again, turns and fires. This time, Addison McDonald the block, and it's out of bounds off the Patriots. Mike Ring's Pirates set to inbound. Emma Ferens to bring it in. Ferens will bring it in to McDonald. Addison McDonald in the backcourt across the timeline, guarded by Heisinger, and Heisinger forces the turnover. Got McDonald to dribble it out of bounds. Inside of 2 minutes left, a 20-point Pirate lead. Hookman top of the key, left wing Bixler. Heisinger. High post outside Arthurs. Arthurs just right at the top of the key. Heisinger fires the long two, and that one is good. Heisinger with a half dozen. 18 points the difference, 49-31 Pirates. McDonald and Ferens in the backcourt. Playing a little catch. Here comes Stagg to help out. Stagg now draws a double team, and there's the 10-second call and a turnover to the Patriots. Might all be too little, too late. Still a fourth quarter to be played, but this one has not been close since the game's opening minutes. Addison McDonald will check out. Autumn Fallis is back in with 1:26 to play in the third. Pirates up 18. Bixler left side, drives baseline. Underneath and traveled. Ellie Stagg reached out and tied her up. It was either going to be a travel or a jump ball. Emma Ferens ready, and on the inbounds pass, Emery Arthurs will foul her. So Emery picks up her third, and that'll be just 2 on the Patriots here in the half, as Emma Ferens again will inbound for the Pirates. Lob in for Ballin. Ballin to Stagg. Stagg across midcourt for Fallis. Nice feed. Fallis back to Ballin, and Ballin's going to get the layup. Ballin's got 8 1/4, 20 in the game. And that's the lead, 51-31 with a minute left in the third. Here's Bixler on the left wing. Now Gilbert in the post. Up top for Arthurs. Hookman, Arthurs, right wing. Inside for Heisinger. Heisinger backs in, high off the window. That one's good. 8 for Rebecca Heisinger. And Arthur stole the inbounds, but she had her momentum headed out of bounds and couldn't stop herself. So the Pirates again will bring it in with 43 seconds left in the third, leading 51-33. Destiny McCauley in. McCauley into Fallis. Fallis across midcourt. Fallis, top of the key. Leaves it out for Ferens. Backdoor cut. Fallis the bunny. Autumn Fallis with 13 points. Back to a 20-point Pirate lead. Bixler on the baseline from 10. No good. Got her own rebound or had it for a moment. Addison McDonald comes away with it. McDonald long pass for Ellie Stagg. Stagg heads for the timeline. Cross court back to McDonald. Right wing. Here's a 3. And that one is good. That's Emma Ferens from long range. And another nice quarter for Rings Pirates. 56-33 after 3. We're back in a minute with the fourth quarter. 1 minute on KOKK.
6B Seed and Supply of Alpena is your Legend Seeds dealer. Wishes good luck to all area teams. As a Legend Seeds dealer, 6B has access to all the leading traits, genetics, and innovative biologicals in the industry. You can guarantee they have your best interest in mind. Call 6B Seed 605-354-2699 and put their name and Legend Seeds products to work on your farm.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in plant protection, plant nutrition, and field technology. They offer premier products and one-on-one relationships with local field experts to help their customers grow. Wilbur Ellis is committed to bringing you and your operation new and innovative ideas. Contact your local Wilbur Ellis specialist today to find out how to maximize your return on investment. Wilbur Ellis wishes all area high school athletes the best of luck this season.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Well, fresh 8 on the board, set to get underway with the fourth quarter here. 56-33, a whole lot of Pirates tonight. Got a boys basketball matchup coming up. Number 2, Wessington Springs. Number 3, Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Listening to 281 basketball on 12:10 a.m. KOKK in Huron. Fourth quarter just underway in our third of 4. Fallis at the free throw line. Tipped pass. Hauled in right corner by McCauley. Stagg fires the 3. Left side, it's no good. Fallis tips the rebound out of bounds, and the Patriots will bring it in with 7:38 to play. Huizinga into Hookman, back underway here. It's Hitchcock-Tulare trying to get above 500 here. They get to 4-4 with the win in the opening round of this tournament. And Bixler able to take it away from Fallis and score it. Grayson Bixler having a nice game. She's got 14 for the Patriots. Stagg left wing. Remember, we'll have a Gary Zell Auto Glass post-game report. On the way to the basket is Addison McDonald. She's fouled. And McDonald will get a couple of free throws here, as the foul's called on Rebecca Huizinga. That's her second. Free throw for McDonald is up and no good. Well, they haven't missed very many tonight. They are 10 of 14 from the free throw line. Huizinga will check out. Gilbert back on for Hitchcock-Tulare. Second free throw for McDonald, no good. And did somebody step in? Somebody did. I think we'll get another chance. So McDonald will get a third attempt here. And misses it anyway. Gilbert will haul in the rebound. Gilbert to Hookman. Hookman across midcourt for the Patriots. 7 minutes to play. Gary Zell Auto Glass postgame report comes your way after this. 56-35 currently. 15 on the shot clock. Here's Hookman on the wing left side. Bixler inside, outside. Arthurs for three. No good. Addison McDonald the rebound. McDonald ahead to Ballin. Ballin across midcourt. Left wing. Drives in. Backs it down. Now back out to Stagg. Stagg left wing. Bounces it back to Ballin. And Ballin throws it out of bounds. Tried to get it to McDonald at the top of the key, but Addison was not ready. And it's out of bounds on the Pirates. 6.5 minutes left in this one. 56-35. A big lead for Highmore Herald as Ellie Stagg saved in the ball and then kind of went down weird on the stands. And she's okay, but definitely not comfortable. And in fact, I think Ring's going to get her out of there. Just be able to take a look over, make sure she didn't scrape anything or. Last thing you need is an injury or to get banged up when you're up 20 and getting ready for a conference championship game. Fallis on the dribble. In fact, Stagg quickly convinced him, yes, I'm fine, because she's coming right back in. And she will not have to wait long as the Pirates throw it out of bounds. Ferens will come out for Highmore Herald as Stagg is right back on. 6:06 to play, 56-35. Pirates by 21. Winner will play for a 281 championship Thursday against Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Loser gets Wessington Springs for third place in the girls' game. Ball knocked out of bounds. It's off the Patriots. So the Pirates ready to bring it in with 5:44 left and knocked right back out of bounds by Cambry Hookman. Inbounds this time, Autumn Fallis. Fallis and Hookman one-on-one in the backcourt. And Cambry Hookman will pick up the foul. Third on Hookman, second on the Patriots here in the fourth. Tenley McDonald ready to bring it in for the Pirates into Fallis in the backcourt. Fallis back across the timeline. Lob inside. Nobody had eyes on Ballin. Ballin missed the bunny. Rebounded by Arthurs. Arthurs to Hookman. Hookman top of the key. Right wing back to Emery Arthurs. Emery finds Schrader at the free throw line. Schrader hampered by foul trouble tonight. Had 3 with a minute to play in the first half. Here's a Hookman three, no good. Rebound, offensive rebound, Gilbert, and the putback is in. Isabel Gilbert has her first basket. 56-37, Highmore Herald. Fallis coast to coast, layup, too strong. Offensive rebound, though. Grabbed by Ballin, and boy, she hit the floor hard. The whistle's going to send Ballin to the free throw line right after she adjusts her neck. Again, hit the ground pretty hard on that one. Emery Arthurs will pick up her fourth foul. And Jada Ballin able to step up and do what she's been doing all day, and that's knock down shots. She's 5 of 6 from the free throw line. She's got 21 points. And both free throws on this trip are good. So 22 game high for Jada Ballin. 58-37, a 21-point Highmore Herald lead. 4:40 left in the ball game. Here's a Schrader three, off right iron, no good. Rebound, Fallis. Fallis' pass stolen by Bixler, and Bixler's fouled, so she'll go to the line. Foul on Addison McDonald is her first. Highmore Herald has been called for a grand total of 4 personal fouls in this basketball game, as in the entire game. First free throw for Bixler rattles, but it's going to go. She's got 15 to lead Hitchcock-Tulare. Second free throw is good. The team is 6 out of 10 from the free throw line tonight. Grayson Bixler is 3 out of 3. 4:20 to play, 58-39 Pirates. Here's a three. Ballin is good. Wow, what a ball game. 5 in the quarter, 25 in the game for Jada Ballin. The lead right now, 61-39 Pirates. Here's Gilbert, free throw line jumper. Hit the heel, no good. Rebound, offensive board, grabbed by Schrader, and works the up and under on the putback. So Caitlin Schrader now with a half dozen. And the lead is 20, 61-41 Pirates. Here's Stagg across midcourt. Cross court, Ballin looks at three, doesn't want it, and travels. So with 3:45 to play, kind of feels like it's all over but the final tally. Highmore Herald jumped out to an 8-point lead after a quarter and just consistently built on that lead. Patriots had it back to 8 again in the third, but that's really when the Pirates started to pull away. 17-9, they won the third quarter, and the rout was kind of on. Here's Schrader, basket and one. Schrader with 8 now, 4 here in the quarter. Chance to make it 9, and she'll step to the free throw line as the 5th foul of the entire day is on Jada Ballin. And the free throw is good. So Schrader 5 in the quarter, 9 in the game. And 61-44 as Schrader steps in the way of Fallis and is whistled for the foul. Oh, no, there was no foul. She just got Fallis to lose the basketball, and it was off Schrader and out of bounds. Pass into Tenley McDonald. Tenley out near the timeline. Dribbles to the top of the key. 3 minutes to play in the ball game. Right corner, Fallis shoots it inside for Addison McDonald, and she'll put up a couple of free throws. Arthurs was there, and if that's hers, she's done. It is, and Emery Arthurs will foul out of this game. Two points, and she will sit with 3:02 to play. Free throws here for Addison McDonald. First free throw is no good. McDonald 0 for 3 today. The rest of the team is 11 for 11. Second free throw here for McDonald is good. She's got 6. Pass inside, tip stolen by McDonald. Fallis ahead to Ballin. Ballin underneath. Here's a pass to Tenley, and Tenley's fouled. So Tenley McDonald will go to the free throw line. Foul here on Grayson Bixler, her second. And free throws for Tenley McDonald. First is good. McDonald's 3 out of 4 from the line. She's got 7 points. Second free throw is good. We'll make it 8. And it'll make the lead 20, 64-44 with 2:40 to play. Hookman across midcourt. Schneider on the right wing. Here's Bixler. Bixler for Hookman. Hookman high post, trying to work the up and under on Stagg. Shut down. Back outside to Schrader. Schrader to Gilbert. Hookman again. Hookman a deep 3. Top of the key is no good. Grazed the iron. Addison McDonald there for the rebound. McDonald ahead to Fallis. Fallis across midcourt for the Pirates. Stagg inside for Ballin. Nope, Tenley McDonald turns and fires, and that one is good. So Tenley now with 10 points. She will be the third Pirate in double digits, and they have another with 9 and another with 6. Here's a runner on the baseline, no good for Bixler. Rebound tipped up by McDonald, tipped up by Addison McDonald, taken by Tenley McDonald. Over to Fallis. Fallis across midcourt for the Pirates. Stagg in the right wing. Drives baseline. Thought about a 3, doesn't want it. Up top, Ballin, left wing for Fallis. Fallis the give and go. Ballin lefty layup. 7 in the quarter, 27 in the game for Jada Ballin. Biggest lead of the night, 68-44 for the Pirates with 1:10 to play. Schrader works the up and under to perfection, gets the basket to go. She's got 7 in the quarter, 11 in the game. And the Pirates gonna turn over the lineup. Let's see here. Carly Stephenson is in. She's gonna come back and inbound. Jalen Knox is on. Jaylee Fallis is in. We'll see. Hitchcock-Tulare making some changes also. Rebecca Milbrand in for Highmore Herald. Schrader with a steal, and we'll go the other way. Caitlin Schrader has 9 in the quarter, 13 in the game. Second Patriot in double digits. The lead 20, 68-48. There's a pass inside. That one partially blocked, I believe. Highmore Herald. Cadence Hobart is the 5th player on the floor. Kylie Schoen is on for the Patriots. There's a shot inside, no good for Hitchcock-Tulare. Emma Schneider is in. Hookman is still on. Schrader is still on. Regan Luder is in for Hitchcock-Tulare. Luder. Lob into Kylie Schoen. Schoen shot is up and in. So final seconds here, and Highmore Herald will go to a 281 championship game Thursday night here at the arena. Dribbling out the final moments of this one, and your final score is going to be Highmore Herald 68, Hitchcock-Tulare 50. Take a 2-minute timeout. Gary Zell Auto Glass post-game show comes your way next. Again, a 2-minute timeout on 1210 KOKK.
Neighbor, family, community, friend, and local business. And for over 18 years, Double D Western has been just that, a positive part of your community. And just like your family, Double D Western has grown. Not only do they have clothes for every member of the family, including infant wear, by the way, but beautiful home decor, cologne, perfume, footwear, and fashionable sunglasses. Make your day happier. Stop in and shop local at Double D Western in Huron. Double D Western is open every day of the week.
Alpena Co-op Service offers propane gas and diesel products. Stop by or call 605-849-3341. Alpena Co-op Service focuses on supporting farmers and ranchers in the area. They offer essential supplies and resources in their customers' agricultural endeavors. Proud sponsors of the 281 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournaments. Alpena Co-op Service, 605-849-3341.
The 281 Travel Center in Wolsey is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for your convenience. The 281 Travel Center has it all. A family restaurant with daily lunch and supper specials, an ATM, a casino, icy drinks, caribou coffee with each cup made with fresh coffee beans. Plus, they have many snacks and drinks. The 281 Travel Center is locally owned and has been for over 30 years, and they are a proud sponsor of the 281 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament.
Gary Zell Auto Glass is a proud supporter of area high school sports and sponsor of the post-game show. Gary and Michael Zell offer mobile glass replacement of windshields, door glass, cars and trucks, even tractor cabs on site. Gary Zell Auto Glass does chip repairs and they process all insurance paperwork. Call 352-0836 or toll free 1-888-852-0355. Gary Zell Auto Glass in Huron. It's time for the post-game report on 1210 KOKK. Brought to you by Gary Zell Auto Glass in Huron. Once again, here's Matt Watson.
Well, thank you, sir, and welcome back to the Huron Arena, where our third of four is in the books, and you can fill in another part of your 281 Conference Girls Basketball bracket, as we are going to right now write in number 2, Highmore Herald, into that championship game. Number 3, Hitchcock-Tulare will play number 4, Wessington Springs, for third place. Your final here tonight, Highmore Herald 68, Hitchcock-Tulare 50. Going over the numbers for Joellen Salmon and her now 4 and 5 Patriot girls. They had 8 different players in the scoring column tonight. Emma Schneider, a point, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Kindly shown 2 points, 8 points for Rebecca Heisinger. 2 apiece for Isabel Gilbert and Emery Arthurs. Gilbert was 0 of 2 from the free throw line. 6 for Cambry Hookman. She hit a couple of first quarter threes for the Patriots. 2 more in double figures, 13 for Caitlin Schrader. Schrader scored 9 of those in the fourth quarter, went 3 of 5 from the free throw line, and Grayson Bixler hit for 16 points tonight. Bixler hit 3 threes in the game and went 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Again, 16 points to lead Hitchcock-Tulare in the losing effort here tonight. Patriots scored 12 in the first, 12 in the second, 9 in the third, 17 in the fourth, 50 in the game. They go 7-11 from the line, led by Grayson Bixler with 16, Caitlin Schrader with 13. Joellen Salmon and the Hitchcock-Tulare Patriot girls are 4 and 5. They'll take on Wessington Springs for third place in the girls' side here right around 3 p.m. Thursday afternoon at the Huron Arena. Taking a look at Mike Ring and the Highmore Herald Pirates. They go to 9-1 at the midway point of the season. Off the bench, Emma Ferens with a 3. All 5 starters scored 3 in double figures, and all 5, or the other 2, were awful close. Addison McDonald had 6 points. She was 1 of 4 from the line. Ellie Stagg hit for 9. She hit a couple of threes and went 1 of 1 from the stripe. 3 more in double figures. Tenley McDonald with 10. McDonald scored in every quarter, went 4 of 5 from the line. Autumn Fallis also scored in every quarter, put up 13 points. Fallis went 3 of 4 from the stripe. But Jada Ballin, the story of the night, Ballin hit 3 threes, went 6 of 7 from the line, and hit for 27 points to lead Highmore Herald to their 9th victory here tonight. Highmore Herald scored 20 in the first, 19 in the second, 17 in the third, 12 in the fourth. 68 in the game. They go 15 of 21 from the line. Are led by Jada Ballin with 27, Autumn Fallis with 13, and Tenley McDonald with 10. So Highmore Herald finds their way into the 281 Conference Championship game. They'll take on Sanborn Central Woonsocket Thursday night at the Huron Arena. Hitchcock-Tulare will take on Wessington Springs for third. Take another 2-minute timeout. Come back with more Gary Zell Auto Glass post-game report. Included in our next segment, we'll take a look at the scoreboard, brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care. Our final in our girls' semifinal, Highmore Herald 68, Hitchcock-Tulare 50. More Gary Zell Auto Glass postgame report in 2 minutes. 2 minutes on KOKK.
Hague Insurance of Woonsocket wishes all the players of the 281 boys and girls basketball tournament the best of luck and to do your best. Hague Insurance of Woonsocket offers all personal, commercial, farm, crop, and health insurance. Give Hague Insurance a call at 605-796-4471 or stop by and visit friendly staff in Woonsocket at 111 South Dumont Street. For friendly service and experience in the best insurance, make it Hague Insurance of Woonsocket.
Crop insurance with agent access. That's what you'll find at Bauman Agency of Huron. Farming is not an 8 to 5 venture, nor does Mother Nature punch a time clock. At Bauman Agency, we answer your crop insurance questions promptly, accurately, and with your unique needs in mind whenever they arise, even beyond our full-time office hours. Call 605-353-1112 and learn how Bauman Agency of Huron provides crop insurance from your side of the fence. Bauman Agency of Huron is an equal opportunity provider.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on Farm Bureau agents Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. They're there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. Talk to Farm Bureau agents Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger today. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Agency, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Lease a new 2024 Bronco Big Ben two-door for $479 per month. Or how about a new 2024 Bronco Sport Big Ben for $399 per month? These Ford Bronco Big Bens have upgraded suspension for improved off-road performance. Stop into Iverson Ford in Huron or shop online anytime at iversonford.com. See Iverson Ford for more details. Not all buyers will qualify. Both leases are for 36 months, 10,500 miles per year, zero down with Jeep Conquest rebate. This offer does not include tax, title, or license. Stock F4864 and F4976.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Well, thanks again to Gary Zell Auto Glass for sponsoring our post-game report. Thanks again to the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection, as they bring us the reading of the officials. And, of course, a big thank you to the Mirror Family Hair Care for bringing us our area sports scoreboard update. Lori and Kylie at the Mirror offering cuts, colors, waxes, perms, hair treatments, sugaring, eyelash extensions, shampoo sets. You can stop in or call 605-883-HAIR. Again, for an appointment with Lori at the Mirror, call 605-883-HAIR. Or you can get a hold of Kylie by call or by text, 605-553-1628. The Mirror does accept walk-ins. The Mirror Family Hair Care, 35 4th Street Southeast, downtown Huron. Girls basketball in the 281 tonight, all finals. Wolsey Wessington beats James Valley Christian 55-22. Sanborn Central Woonsocket beats Wessington Springs 68-38. And Highmore Herald now defeating Hitchcock-Tulare 68-50. Our fourth girls game is Iroquois Lake Preston and Sunshine Bible Academy. That one over at James Valley Christian after 3. Sharks 38, Crusaders 13. So that is your scorecard thus far for the girls. On the boys' side, James Valley Christian beat Sunshine Bible Academy 73-44. We had Wolsey Wessington defeating Iroquois Lake Preston here 71-36. Hitchcock-Tulare and Highmore Herald getting ready to lock it up over at James Valley Christian. That'll be the late game there. And we got Wessington Springs against Sanborn Central Woonsocket here at the Huron Arena. So that is a full check of the scoreboard. Scoreboard updates brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care, downtown Huron. That's about it for our Gary Zell Auto Glass report number 3. The final score in our girls game here, our championship girls game, is decided. Sanborn Central Woonsocket will take on Highmore Herald in the 281 championship here as Highmore Herald defeats Hitchcock-Tulare 68-50. Patriots will take on Wessington Springs for third. Back to the studios for 2 minutes, and we'll turn it over to another post-game show. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports, 1210 KOKK.
Rocking the Acres of Wessington provides USDA certified organic, SCI regenerative certified, and conventional crop production, balancing biology with fertility. They offer a full line of organic and conventional products for plant nutrition, plant health, and soil biology to help local producers, including amino protein products to stimulate biology and plant hormones, amino-chelated micronutrients, compost extracts derived from local sources, and kelp products. Rocking Z Acres is proud to support Huron and area high school sports.
Are you looking for an easier way to get supplement to your calves? Check out liquid supplements available from Dakota Land Feeds. They have a variety of options available to meet specific needs of your cattle and your operation. All their liquid supplements are made to order when you need them. Liquid supplements are easy to handle and have improved mixability compared to dry feed. Dakota Land Feeds is your only local feed dealer to manufacture liquid supplement right here in South Dakota. Dakota Land Feeds, your local feed source.
Your headquarters for sports is Dakota Sports on KOKK.
And welcome back to the Huron Arena as we get set for our final matchup of the evening here on Dakota Sports. We've got number 3 Sanborn Central Woonsocket against number 2 Wessington Springs. Sanborn Central Woonsocket beat Highmore Herald in the opening round 62-33 to get here. Wessington Springs picks up a win over Hitchcock-Tulare Friday night in round 1 in Woolsey. 69-35, and for the second-seeded Wessington Springs Spartans, a little bit of a different look here tonight. As I understand, Parker Graff has been kind of off and on here, had some injury issues. Luke Larson is out with injury as well. And not positive about Parker tonight, but we'll see how Graff is feeling as we get ready for starting lineups here on the floor. Remember, as always, our lineup of officials brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. Our law on the court tonight, Greg Blue, Dennis Hines, and Matt Clark. Again, our law on the court for our 4th of 4, Greg Blue, Dennis Hines, and Matt Clark. And as always, our law on the floor, our officiating crew brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. Let's send it back to the studios for 2 minutes. We'll come back with starting lineups, and we'll be about ready for tip-off in our 4th of 4, Wessington Springs and Sanborn Central Woonsocket boys basketball coming up in 2 minutes on KOKK.
Do you know what your cattle are eating? Are they growing like you expect? At Dakota Land Feeds, their experienced feed consultants can help you be sure your cattle are getting everything they need to perform and what will help you increase your bottom line. Let Dakota Land Feeds help formulate the right ration to fit the needs of your cattle, whether you have growing calves, feedlot cattle, yearlings, or beef cows. Dakota Land Feeds has feed consultants across the territory to help serve you. See your local Dakota Land Feeds dealer today.
Look at all the pictures of the resort you'd stay in every year. All you need to do is pay reasonable maintenance fees once a year. With any contract that you're signing, read and understand everything. What happens if you cancel? Can you get out of this contract? If you feel pushed into signing the contract, you need to stop and take a step back. If you have questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
This is Matt Sibley with Brian J. Davidson Insurance Agency in Huron. You changed thousands of diapers, cut up hundreds of crusts, played hours with peekaboo and duck goose, because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future is. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Rocking Z Acres of Wessington provides USDA certified organic, SCI regenerative certified, and conventional crop production, balancing biology with fertility. They offer a full line of organic and conventional products for plant nutrition, plant health, and soil biology to help local producers, including amino-protein products to stimulate biology and plant hormones, amino-chelated micronutrients, compost extracts derived from local sources, and kelp products. Rocking Z Acres is proud to support Huron and area high school sports.
Dakota Sports is committed to excellence in sports broadcasting.
And welcome back to the Huron Arena as we get set here for our 4th of 4. Thanks again to the Mirror Family Hair Care for bringing us scoreboard updates. Thanks again to Gary Zell Auto Glass for bringing us our post-game report. Oh, actually, you know what? I need one more quick 30-second timeout before we can get this thing going. Give me one more quick 30 seconds. 30 seconds on KOKK.
Do you know what your cattle are eating? Are they growing like you expect? At Dakota Land Feeds, their experienced feed consultants can help you be sure your cattle are getting everything they need to perform and what will help you increase your bottom line. Let Dakota Land Feeds help formulate the right ration to fit the needs of your cattle, whether you have growing calves, feedlot cattle, yearlings, or beef cows. Dakota Land Feeds has feed consultants across the territory to help serve you. See your local Dakota Land Feeds dealer today.
Dakota Sports.
Welcome back to South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection, bringing us again the reading of the officials. And same crew from earlier tonight, Greg Blue, Dennis Hines, and Matt Clark, your law on the court. Again, Greg Blue, Dennis Hines, and Matt Clark, your law on the court here as we get set for our fourth and final here this evening. It's number 3, Sanborn Central Woonsocket against number 2, Wessington Springs. Getting ready for some boys matchups here, and this will complete, of course, the bracket for the, almost complete the bracket for the boys side. The JBC game, it sounds like they're either a little bit behind or maybe a little bit behind in reporting scores, because that last check we had Iroquois Lake Preston leading the Sunshine Bible Academy over there in that girls game, but that was the end of the third quarter when we were already done with our game. So again, either a little bit behind in reporting or a little bit behind schedule. Either way, over there at James Valley Christian, and hopefully by the time we get all done here tonight, we'll get you a score to pass along as well. So Sanborn Central Woonsocket right now announcing their starting lineup. Number 10, McCoy Schultz will start. Number 11, Bryce Larson will start. Number 12, Evan Easton will start. Number 23, Landon Jensen will start. And we'll get you the fifth one here in a moment. The rest of the bench is Eli White, Grant Edwards, Sam Baruth, Riley Neen, Tristan Larson, Parker Etzwold, Cole Wilson, Tyler Brusky, Will Simons, Carter Edwards, and Peyton Euchre. And Euchre is the fifth starter here for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Wessington Springs will start Sam Poncelow, Wes Molnar, Carter Mabius, Colby Flowers, and Brandon Flowers will start. So Carter Mabius, Wes Molnar, Sam Poncelow, Colby Flowers, Brandon Flowers. Bench players, Parker Graff, Luke Larson, Ryder Mahalik, Tregan Jensen, Hayden Boucher, Ronick Fierstead, Gavin Brandenburg, Richard Cardona, and Grady Grant. Wessington Springs will wear the white unis with the blue numbers. Sanborn Central Woonsocket, the black unis with the dark blue numbers. There's the official. The tip is up. We're underway. Wessington Springs into the backcourt. Sam Poncelow back across the timeline, and they will have the game's first possession. A pass over to Colby Flowers. Flowers is tripped up. I kind of can't believe that didn't get a whistle. All the way to the basket, and a nice drive for Carter Mebius, and Mebius with the finish will make it 2-0. Sanborn Central Woonsocket in the backcourt. It's Evan Easton. Easton has it ripped, stolen by Sam Poncelow. Poncelow to Mebius. Mebius again all the way to the rack. Nope, this time it's an offensive foul. Mebius whistled for his first. Stepping in to draw the charge was Bryce Larson. Sanborn Central Woonsocket fans loving it. I got to kind of keep telling myself this is not Thursday, because obviously if this was Thursday, there'd be a lot more people in the stands. Of course, tonight's cold weather I don't think is helping the situation at all. 2-0 Wessington Springs lead. Sanborn Central Woonsocket looking for their first score. Seeing an open lane and a drive to the basket here is Jensen. Jensen's pass stolen away. The other end with Flowers, and is it another offensive foul? Nope, this is a block. Flowers went up high again. They tried to draw another charge. Didn't get the call this time. It was Bryce Larson again, too, and this time Larson will pick up his first. Free throws here for Colby Flowers. First free throw is no good. So it'll stay 2-0 for the time being. Flowers with one more freebie. Second free throw, halfway down the can and popped out. Rebound, those knocked out by Sanborn Central Woonsocket, so the Spartans will get another look. Well, a couple of familiar names not out there tonight. Larson is injured for Wessington Springs. Parker Graff is not back yet. Colby Flowers making the most of it. He leans in for two. 4-0 Spartans. 7 minutes to play opening quarter. Sanborn Central Woonsocket looking to break through. Here's Peyton Euchre down in the right corner. Finds Larson on the wing. Here's a drive in by McCoy Schultz and a travel. Turnover back to the Spartans. 6:47 to play first quarter. Just underway here in our fourth of four. Wessington Springs ready to inbound. Sanborn Central Woonsocket some full court pressure now as they find themselves down a couple of baskets early. Here's Flowers across the timeline. Colby to Brandon. Brandon stuck. Back out to Colby. Colby drives past one defender. Layup good. Nice drive there by Colby Flowers and a nice finish. 6-0 Spartans. Bryce Larson back across midcourt. Carter Mebius there to defend. Schultz from the right corner. Drive to the free throw line. A runner is on the way, and that one is good for McCoy Schultz. 6-2, Sanborn Central Woonsocket on the board. Wessington Springs, Wesley Molnar across the timeline for the Spartans. Molnar a lob inside for Flowers. Flowers has it knocked away by Euchre. A couple of players on the ball. Jump ball will go to the Blackhawks. 6-2, Wessington Springs on top, 2 minutes in. Winner here tonight will punch their ticket to a championship versus Wolsey Wessington. Loser gets ILP, Iroquois Lake Preston for third Thursday evening or afternoon. Euchre fakes on the three, drives, leaves it in the corner. Here's a three from Schultz, no good. Offensive rebound, put back is up and in. And I think that was Euchre, and it was. Wessington Springs the other way, and another offensive foul, this time on Carter Mebius. Actually, again, I should say. The first one was on Mebius as well. So Carter's second, and Dinert's going to make a change for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Grant Edwards is in. Sam Baruth is in. Baruth ready to inbounds. We'll bring it into Larson. Larson gives it back. Baruth on the right side finds Euchre in the corner. Euchre to Larson. Larson back to Baruth, right corner. Baruth out of the corner, sees an opening, shoots it back outside to Larson. Larson will go on the baseline, and a nice runner here is up and in for Grant Edwards. Tied at 6, 5 minutes to play opening quarter. Mebius to the other end, can't finish it off. Flowers cleans it up. Colby Flowers with a half dozen to lead Wessington Springs. Stole the inbounds. Nice steal by Sam Ponsolo, but he had to save it in. Saved it into the Blackhawks. So Sanborn Central Woonsocket dodges the bullet there. Baruth for three. Got it. Top of the key. Sam Baruth from long range. 9-8. Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Flowers inside. This time it's Brandon. He's good off the window. 10-9 Spartans. Larson the inbounds. Mebius hangs in the backcourt for some full court pressure. Larson across midcourt. Here's Baruth on the left wing. Drives baseline. Stuck in the lane. Now kicks it back out. Here's a drive all the way to the basket and a nice finish here for Sanborn Central Woonsocket's McCoy Schultz. Wessington Springs got to get across the timeline and do. Mebius the alley-oop to Flowers with the finish and the foul. Nice pass there. The alley provided by Mebius. The oop finished by Flowers, and they get the whistle. So we'll go to the line as Grady Grand checks in for the first time tonight for Wessington Springs. Also checking in. Let's see here. Wes Molnar on 24-5. I think everybody else stayed the same. Here's the free throw for Flowers. That's good. Colby's got 9 of their 13 points. And the Spartans lead 13-11. Here's McCoy Schultz. No, Baruth across the timeline. Larson top of the key, guarded by Mabius. Corner 3, Fader falls in. That's another for Sam Baruth, his second 3 off the bench. He's got 6. Wessington Springs almost turned it over. Flowers trying to save it off of Blackhawk and does. Out of bounds off Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Colby Flowers going to check out. As Wessington Springs will bring Hayden Boucher on. So Wessington Springs trailing 14-13, 3:25 to play first quarter. Inbounding on their end, bringing into Hayden Boucher. Boucher top of the key, Brandon Flowers. Brandon thinking about the drive. Leave it outside for Boucher, top of the key, Mabius. Mabius going at Grant Edwards, fires for 3. Got it, Carter Mabius from downtown. 16-14, Spartans by 2. 3 minutes left, opening quarter. Baruth, the pass, all the way to the basket. Fader is good from Sam Baruth. 8 points on the night so far for Baruth. Tied at 16, 2:40 to play opening quarter. Grand fires from the corner, and that one is true. Grady Grand from downtown. 19-16, Spartans by 3. You're going to set the scoreboard ablaze here tonight between these two teams. Sam Baruth, a jump stop in the lane, dumps it off last second, and they're going to get a nice finish here from, I think, Parker Etzwold. Down at the other end, coast to coast for Mebius, leans in, no whistle, Mebius the basket. Here's a steal by Grand. Grand back to Mebius. Carter all the way to the rack. Runner on the way, no good. Larson the rebound. 21-18. Wessington Springs by 3. 2 minutes to play opening quarter. Blackhawks a 3 for the tie, and Baruth is cash money, this kid. That's 11 for Baruth. 3 threes and a 2 here in the opening quarter, and we're tied at 21. Ball tipped up and out of bounds is off Parker Etzwold. Changes here for Wessington Springs. The Colby Flowers. Sam Ponsolo. Carter Mebius. Grady Grand stays on. As does Hayden Boucher. Here's another Grand 3, and again it's good. 24-21, Wessington Springs leads with 1:20 left in the first quarter of this 281 semifinal matchup. Drive by Etzwold, blocked by Flowers. Comes Ponsolo the other way. Ponsolo to Grand. Grand left wing for Mebius. Mebius feeds Colby Flowers on the baseline. Flowers turns, baby hook is money. Colby Flowers with 11 in this opening quarter. 26-21 Spartans. 45 seconds left in the first. Blackhawks with the basketball. Uh-oh, Baruth again. This one no good. Grand the rebound. Boy, I have seen 2 Blackhawk games this year, and Sam Baruth has been lights out in both. Hasn't started in either one, but I don't think it's for long. Colby Flowers leans in, basket and one. Etzwold thought he had himself a charge, did not get the call. Well, and now the whole Sanborn Central Woonsocket bench having something to say, and the official is going to go have a word with them. Foul on Parker Etzwold, his first. Colby Flowers with another basket. He's got 13, and the free throw is no good. Whistle away from the ball. And I think we had a little bit of extracurricular under the basket, and I think they're just going to tell these kids to calm down. I think that's what we're going to hear is, okay, we're going to settle this thing down a little bit. We're going to play this a little more civilly from here on out. Sanborn Central Woonsocket inbounds. 28-21, the Spartans lead with 10 seconds to play here in the first. Blackhawks with the final shot of the quarter. It's a long two on the baseline, and it is good. For, let's see, I think Parker Etzwald. Either that or Grant Edwards. Yeah, Grant Edwards. So that will end a wild opening quarter. 51 points between these two teams. After 8 minutes of basketball, Wessington Springs 28, Sanborn Central Woonsocket 23. Only time for a 30 seconds on KOKK.
Look at all the pictures of the resort you'd stay in every year. All you need to do is pay reasonable maintenance fees once a year. With any contract that you're signing, read and understand everything. What happens if you cancel? Can you get out of this contract? If you feel pushed into signing the contract, you need to stop and take a step back. If you have questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports.
And welcome back to the Huron Arena. Second quarter just ready to get underway, and fireworks in the opening quarter. 28-23. Sanborn Central Woonsocket trailing by 5. Sam Baruth in double digits with 11. Colby Flowers with 13 to lead the Spartans. Maybe a 7. Grady Gran 6. Off the bench for the Spartans. So Wessington Springs a 5-point lead, 28-23. Second quarter just underway. Colby Flowers, corner 3. No good. Rebound, McCoy Schultz. Schultz to Larson. Larson across midcourt. Pass underneath. Tip stolen away by Flowers. Colby ahead to Brandon. Brandon with the finish, and it rattles home. Brandon with 4 off the bench. No, wait, he started. So Brandon with 4, and it's a 7-point lead, biggest of the night for Wessington Springs. Larson, lead pass inside, missing in close is Evan Easton. Rebound Spartans to the other end, Carter Mebius. Carter for the 10-foot jumper. That one rattles home. Carter Mebius with 9. The lead is 9, 32-23. Blackhawks, Bryce Larson the drive. Pass tipped and knocked out of bounds. That one's off Wes Molnar. Well, Wessington Springs being a couple players down tonight, not showing it. A 9-point lead. Colby Flowers with 13 in the opening quarter, not to be outdone. Sam Baruth with 11. Here's Larson for 3. That one is off the mark and airmailed out of bounds, as the Wessington Springs fan section will let him know that he did not catch iron with that shot, as is the tradition of most fan bases everywhere. 32-23, a chance now for Wessington Springs to make it double digits. 6:40 to play here in the second. Colby Flowers back outside. Here's a 3. That one is no good for Wes Molnar, but the offensive board by Brandon Flowers, and he's going to get free throws. Let's see who the foul is on here. I think Landon Jensen for Sanborn Central Woonsocket, and it will be Jensen's first. So Brandon Flowers to the line. First free throw is good. The Spartans are 2 of 5 now from the free throw line. Colby Flowers is 1 of 4, and Brandon Flowers hit his only attempt here. So Brandon with a half dozen for Joey Mitchell and the Wessington Springs Spartans. The lead is 11, 34-23. And down low, here's a shot, no good, and a foul called on Brandon Flowers. So Brandon's first. Grant Edwards to the free throw line. Edwards with a couple of 2-point baskets in that opening quarter. First free throw of the night for Sanborn Central Woonsocket is no good. And it looks like they'll wait to check in the sub because they must be replacing the shooter. Grant Edwards with his second. That one is good, and for that, he will go straight to the bench. He checks out as Peyton Euchre is back on. So that'll make it 34-24. Wessington Springs by 10. 6:20 to play here in the first half at the Huron Arena. Make sure to stay tuned at halftime. We'll get you an update of those games going on over at James Valley Christian School. The consolation side of this tournament happening there. And then everybody gets together here Thursday. Here's Mabius for three. Carter's got a dozen. And the lead is 13 points for Wessington Springs, 37-24. Here's Bryce Larson, left side. Up top for Euchre. Peyton fakes on the three, kicks it back out in the corner. Here's a Larson three. No good. Colby Flowers the rebound. So Wessington Springs a chance to push this lead further. 13 points is the biggest it has been. 37-24 right now with 5.5 to play in the first half. Wes Molnar out near the timeline gives it up to Mabius. Mabius on the right wing guarded by Euchre. Carter going to take it up to the top of the key. Off the Flowers screen. Cross court for Brandon. Brandon left wing. Here's a drive on the baseline. The runner too strong for Molnar. Colby Flowers there. Can't get the putback to go. Rebound McCoy Schultz. Here come the Blackhawks. Euchre squares up. Three blocked by Brandon Flowers. Euchre did get it back, but he'll remember that. Top of the key, McCoy Schultz. Schultz works the up, goes lefty, and it's good. McCoy Schultz with his third basket. He's got a half dozen. Spartans still lead by 11, 37-26. 4:40 to play. These two teams combined for 51 points in the first quarter. Have toned down the pace ever so slightly here in the second. Wes Molnar looks at three, doesn't want it, steps in, fires it to Flowers, and Colby leans in for two. Colby Flowers with 15, 4:20 to play first half, 39-26 Spartans. Bryce Larson running the weave at the top of the key with McCoy Schultz. Drive by Eaton, leaves it in the corner. Baruth back outside. Here's a long two. That one, no, it was a three. No good for Jensen. Three players on the deck after the rebound. Spartans come away with it, and then Joey Mitchell gets a timeout. 4 minutes to play in the half, 39-26. Wessington Springs by 13. We'll take a 30-second timeout. 30 seconds on KOKK.
When is the right home truly the right home? This is Brad Kleinsasser with the Real Estate Connection. First, can you afford it? Beyond the purchase price, you need to consider utility costs, maintenance costs, and property taxes. All of these factors add to the actual cost of a new home. Does the home meet your needs? At the Real Estate Connection, we are dedicated to helping you find a home that meets your needs without breaking your budget. We're ready to help you find the right home today. Give us a call, 352-1300, or visit our website, realestatehuron.com.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports on KOKK.
And welcome back to the Huron Arena. Our fourth and final game of the afternoon here. Well, evening now. Started in the afternoon. It was afternoon at one point, trust me. Wessington Springs up 13 with the basketball after the Mitchell timeout preserves possession. 15 on the shot clock. Here's Colby Flowers from the corner. Thought about a three, doesn't want it. Drives, leaves it down to Grady Grand for three. He's already hit a couple. It's no good. Couple of players on the deck after the rebound. Brandon Flowers came away with it. Outside, they get it to Carter Mabius for three. No good. Rebound, another offensive board. Brandon Flowers. Brandon inside, Colby, another baby hook is good, and Colby Flowers has 17, and the Spartans lead 41-26. Baseline drive, Sanborn Central Woonsocket coming up short is Eaton. He got his own or McCoy Schultz. He got his own rebound, and a foul is called, and I think Schultz going to shoot free throws. 3:06 to play in the first half. 41-26. Spartans by 15. Fouls Grady Grant's first. McCoy Schultz no good on the first free throw. Blackhawks making a change as Grant Edwards will come in to replace Evan Easton. Second free throw is good. Seven on the night for McCoy Schultz. 41-27 Spartans. Wessington Springs almost giving it up. Got trapped across the timeline, but able to get out of trouble there was Wes Molnar. Wes over to Carter Mabius. 15 on the shot clock. Mabius top of the key, guarded by Euchre. Carter steps back. Deep three. Front iron and no good. Rebound Grant Edwards. Grant across the timeline. High post McCoy Schultz. Back outside. Here's a three on the wing. And that one is good for guess who? Sam Baruth. Sam's got 14 on the night. And four threes rather. Yeah, 14 on the night, 4 threes for Sam Baruth. 41-30, an 11-point Spartan lead. Euchre on the deck, took it away, stole it away from Flowers. Euchre going to scoop it over to Grant Edwards. Sam Baruth again, right side of the, just right at the top of the key, I should say. That three is no good. Rebounded by Wes Molnar. So it'll stay an 11-point Spartan lead, 1:45 to play in the first half. Colby Flowers, wing left side, guarded by McCoy Schultz. Up top for Grand. I wonder how many grandkids I've called. Grandkids. I don't have any grandkids yet, but I can think of 6, I think, off the top of my head. Here's Flowers inside, leans in and puts it up and in. What a game for Colby Flowers. 19 points with 1:15 to play before half. Sam Baruth, by the way, 14 and was looking to add on to it. Here's another 3, no good. Offensive board, though, for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. McCoy going to go right back up. Shot no good. Another offensive rebound. Another shot no good. Rebound this time, Brandon Flowers. Sanborn Central Woonsocket fans wanted a foul. Didn't get the call. 43-30. Spartans by 13. 50 seconds to play in the first half. Colby leans in again and puts it up and in. Wow, Flowers with 21. And we're not even to halftime. Blackhawks had it ripped, stolen away by Molnar. Molnar leading the break the other way, will now slow it up. Shot clock is off, 25 seconds to play in the half. They'll hold for the final shot of the first half. Molnar out near the timeline, there's a whistle. Foul's going to be on Baruth. Sam's first, team's second of the quarter. Brandon Flowers comes out as Sam Poncelo's back on for the final 18 seconds of the first half. 45-30, Spartans by 15. Colby Flowers going off. He's got 21. Molnar in the lane, lost it, no travel. I thought he lost it on the way up and then grabbed it on the way back down. They say he never lost it. And a travel back to the Blackhawks. Molnar's going to check out as Brandon Flowers back on. Here comes Bryce Larson back in for the final seconds of the first half. Larson will replace Grant Edwards. So Sam Baruth will inbound for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. 11 seconds to play in the first half. Spartans lead by 15. Blackhawks trying to get one back here before the break. Bryce Larson, right wing. Just left to the top of the key. Euchre adjusts for 3. No good at the buzzer, and that's it for the first half here at the Huron Arena. At the break, Wessington Springs 45. Sanborn Central Woonsocket 30. We're back in a minute. 1 minute till the halftime show. Well, let's go 2. Yeah, 2 minutes. Let's go 2 minutes on 1210 KOKK.
Kaufman Livestock of Huron is a proud supporter of the Huron Tigers. in all area high school athletics. Marty, Cody, and Logan Kaufman raise registered Simmental Bulls. 2 are former Huron Tigers, 1 a former Alpena Wildcat. Best of luck to all area athletes and the Huron Tigers. From Kaufman Livestock of Huron.
The Onward Wolsey Business Association supports all activities of the Wolsey-Wessington School. The Onward Wolsey Business Association includes 281 Travel Center and Roll and Wheel Restaurant, American Bank and Trust, Schumacher Repair, McGilvery Heating and Cooling LLC, Mid-Dakota, Pullman Well Drilling, First Stop Insurance, and Engelbrettson's Just One More. Best of luck to the Warbirds from the Onward Wolsey Business Association.
American Family Insurance.
This is Crystal Volkwartson, agent at Volkwartson & Associates, Inc. As your American Family Insurance agent in Huron and Miller, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. Call me today at 605-352-4943, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Property, Madison, Wisconsin.
Stop into Shooter's Saloon in Wolsey today for some good food, good drinks, and great time. Shooter's has 2 hours. They're open Monday through Friday, 3 to close, with the kitchen open 4 to 10. Shooter's is now open Saturdays, noon to close, with the lunch special and appetizers available noon to 4. Be sure to follow their Facebook page to find the weekly special and any drink specials they may be having. You can still get all their normal menu items like their delicious ribeye dinner, and of course Shooter's famous homemade pizzas 4 to 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Make your next stop at Shooter's Saloon in Wolsey.
This is Dakota Sports, committed to excellence in sports broadcasting. It's halftime.
It is halftime, and welcome back to the Huron Arena, where Joey Mitchell and his Wessington Spring Spartans, the 2 seed here in this 281 Conference Boys Basketball Tournament, leading the 3rd seed, Sanborn Central Woonsocket, take down to the Blackhawks 45-30. Taking a look at the numbers. Parker Etzwald off the bench for Sanborn Central Woonsocket has 2 points. They're actually led by a bench player. Sam Baruth came off for 13. He hit 4 threes in the first half, went for 11 over 6 minutes in the first quarter. Leads him off the bench with 14. 2 more starters that scored while Grant Edwards didn't start, but he had 5 off the bench. He's 1 of 2 from the line. McCoy Schultz with 7. He's 1 of 2 from the stripe. So for the Blackhawks, Bryce Larson has not even scored in this game. They put up 23 in the first, 7 in the second, 30 in the half. They're 2 of 4 from the line and led by Sam Baruth with 14 points. For Joey Mitchell and the Wessington Spring Spartans, Grady Grant has 6 off the bench. He hit a couple of threes in a 28-point first quarter. Starters that have scored in the first half, Brandon Flowers has 6. He's 2 of 2 from the line. Carter Mebius has a dozen. He hit a couple of threes and started things early for Wessington Springs, but Colby Flowers is the story. Colby with 13 in the first quarter, 8 more in the second quarter, 21 first half points for Colby Flowers. Colby is 1 of 4 from the free throw line and obviously leads all scorers by a bunch. Wessington Springs put up 28 in the first, 17 in the second, a 45-point first half. They're 3 of 6 from the line, 21 from Colby Flowers, 12 from Carter Mebius. Back to the studios for 2 minutes. When we come back, we'll take a look at your Mirror Family Hair Care scoreboard. The scoreboard here at the arena, Wessington Springs 45, Sanborn Central Woonsocket 30. Back in 2 minutes with more halftime show. 2 minutes on KOKK.
Stretches Well Service Incorporated would like to wish the Hitchcock-Tulare Patriots the best of luck in today's game. Stretches Well Service does jobs all over South Dakota, including installation of artesian, shallow, and geothermal wells, and pump repair, installation, and irrigation work. Stretches Well Service is your TNL irrigation dealer. Get a hold of Stretch or Jeremy and see what they can do for you. Stretches Well Service of Hitchcock says, "Go Patriots!"
Cheddar Feedlot of Hitchcock is now selling bred heifers, Black Angus, Red Angus, Fancy F1 Baldy, A1 to Black, and A1 to Charlet. All cattle are ultrasounded for 21-day cycles. Call Tony for viewing at 605-350-0401. Cheddar Feedlot now selling bred heifers. Call them today. Again, call Tony, 605-350-0401. Go Patriots! 6B Seed and Supply of Alpena is your Legend Seeds dealer. Wishes good luck to all area teams. As a Legend Seeds dealer, 6B has access to all the leading traits, genetics, and innovative biologicals in the industry. You can guarantee they have your best interest in mind. Call 6B Seed 605-354-2699 and put their name and Legend Seeds products to work on your farm.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in plant protection, plant nutrition, and field technology. They offer premier products and one-on-one relationships with local field experts to help their customers grow. Wilbur Ellis is committed to bringing you and your operation new and innovative ideas. Contact your local Wilbur Ellis specialist today to find out how to maximize your return on investment. Wilbur Ellis wishes all area high school athletes the best of luck this season.
Dakota Sports.
And welcome back to the Huron Arena. Filling out the bracket here, get you a scoreboard update. Scoreboard updates brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care. The Mirror is located in downtown Huron, offering services for the entire family: cuts, colors, waxes, hair treatments, sugaring, eyelash extensions, shampoo sets. For an appointment with Lori at the Mirror, call 605-883-HAIR. Or you can call or text for an appointment with Kylie, 605-553-1628. The Mirror also accepts walk-ins at 35 4th Street Southeast, downtown Huron. The Mirror Family Hair Care. Well, the Mirror brings us our scoreboard updates and our 4 games here tonight at the Huron Arena. Of course, on the championship side, 2 boys games, 2 girls games. The consolation side over at James Valley Christian. So 281 scores tonight. James Valley Christian's boys beat Sunshine Bible Academy over at JVC 73-44. Wolsey Wessington beat Iroquois Lake Preston here at the arena 71-36. Wessington Springs leads Sanborn Central Woonsocket 45-30 at the half. Hitchcock-Tulare leading Highmore Herald with about a minute to play in the first quarter, 11-10 over at James Valley Christian School. Girls finals tonight. Wolsey Wessington beat JVC 55-22. Sanborn Central beat Wessington Springs 68-38. Highmore Herald a winner over Hitchcock-Tulare 68-50. And Iroquois Lake Preston defeats Sunshine Bible Academy tonight by the final of 48-20. So the girls' championships are all but set up there, as the entire day on Thursday on the girls' side is ready to go here. The first game will be JVC against SBA for 7th. The girls' 5th place game, consolation championship, is Wolsey Wessington against Iroquois Lake Preston. The girls' 3rd place game, Hitchcock-Tulare against Wessington Springs. And the girls' championship Thursday night will be Sanborn Central Woonsocket against Highmore Herald. That is your scoreboard update. Scoreboard updates brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care, downtown Huron. Here at the half, Wessington Springs leading Sanborn Central Woonsocket 45-30. Back with the second half of our game in 60 seconds. 1 minute on KOKK.
Neighbor, family, community, friend, and local business. And for over 18 years, Double D Western has been just that, a positive part of your community. And just like your family, Double D Western has grown. Not only do they have clothes for every member of the family, including infant wear, by the way, but beautiful home decor, cologne, perfume, footwear, and fashionable sunglasses. Make your day happier. Stop in and shop local at Double D Western in Huron. Double D Western is open every day of the week.
Alpena Co-op Service offers propane, gas, and diesel products. Stop by or call 605-849-3341. Alpena Co-op Service focuses on supporting farmers and ranchers in the area. They offer essential supplies and resources in their customers' agricultural endeavors. Proud sponsors of the 281 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournaments, Alpena Co-op Service, 605-849-3341.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Well, second half about ready to get underway here at the Huron Arena. Full 8 games on Thursday. Starts at 9 a.m. on Tiger Radio, 1340 a.m., 95.3 FM. 4 games there, then 4 games over here, 1210 a.m. KOKK. Switch over here sometime in the 3 p.m. area. A full day of basketball, the longest day of basketball. We've clocked it somewhere around the 12.5 to 13-hour mark. Season in, season out. Here's the ball knocked away. Sanborn Central Woonsocket trying to turn it over to start over the second half, but not able to complete the feed, and then the whistle on Wessington Springs going to bail them out. Foul is on Sam Ponsolo. That is his first. So Sanborn Central Woonsocket will inbound it again. Euchre. Outside for Landon Jensen. Jensen the drive. Back out to Euchre. Top of the key. Here's a three, and that one is good for Evan Easton. So Easton will start the second scoring with a big triple. Cuts it to a dozen. 45-33 Wessington Springs. Third quarter just underway here at the Huron Arena. High post, Colby Flowers. Flowers turns, leans in, off the window, it's in. Colby Flowers is absolutely off the chain tonight. That puts him at 23 points in 17 minutes of basketball. Here's a shot blocked by Ponsolo. Couple of players around the ball. Molnar's going to come away with it. So Wessington Springs gets it again. Give it to Flowers. Yes, splits a double team and puts it out. Oh, it hit the heel and popped out. I think that might be the first thing that hasn't gone Colby's way. Oh, and the ball ends up back in his hands and he scoops it up and in. Of course he did. Of course he did. 25 for Colby. 49-33, biggest lead of the night, 16 points for Wessington Springs. 6.5 to play in the third quarter. Blackhawks all the way to the basket. Can't finish as Easton, or McCoy Schultz. Ball grabbed by Molnar. Molnar looking inside, tried the no-look. Bryce Larson saw it coming. Larson the steal. Across midcourt on the right wing for Landon Jensen. Landon up top for Euchre, left wing back to Bryce. And Bryce Larson is yet to score in this game. Inside, here's the finish, well, the attempted finish by Landon Jensen, and a whistle on Wessington Springs. And I think that's Ponsolo's third, and it is. So we'll see what Joey Mitchell elects to do as Sam Ponsolo picks up his third foul. And we'll send Landon Jensen to the free throw line. And the first free throw is good. So a couple of Colby Flowers baskets to open the second half for the Spartans. A three by Easton. And now Jensen's free throw first is good, second is no good. In fact, he airmailed it out of bounds. 49-34, a 15-point Spartan lead. 6 minutes left, third quarter. Inbounds for Wesley Molnar. Molnar across the timeline. Spartans up 15. Molnar right wing for Flowers. Colby to a cutting Brandon. Brandon couldn't finish. Rebound Blackhawks. Peyton Euchre with the rebound. Pass out for Easton. Drive to the basket, and Flowers, I think, partially blocked that shot by Landon Jensen, and they will come up with it. Here's Carter Mebius the other way. Spartans trying to make it their biggest lead. Get it inside to Flowers. Lefty off the glass. He's got 27, biggest lead of the night. 17 points, 51-34 Spartans. Blackhawks need a timeout. 5:23 left in the third. We're back in a minute. 60 seconds on KOKK.
The 281 Travel Center in Wolsey is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for your convenience. The 281 Travel Center has it all. A family restaurant with daily lunch and supper specials, an ATM, a casino, AC drinks, Caribou coffee with each cup made with fresh coffee beans. Plus they have many snacks and drinks. The 281 Travel Center is locally owned and has been for over 30 years. And they are a proud sponsor of the 281 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament. Hague Insurance of Woonsocket wishes all the players in the 281 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament the best of luck and to do your best. Hague Insurance of Woonsocket offers all personal, commercial, farm, crop, and health insurance. Give Hague Insurance a call at 605-796-4471 or stop by and visit the friendly staff in Woonsocket at 111 South Dumont Street. For friendly service and experience in the best insurance, make it Hague Insurance of Woonsocket.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Welcome back to the Huron Arena. I think I got some clarification. I think I've called 6 grants. I think Kelly got a hold of me here. Says that Gus is listening at Tennessee, Amanda and Valentine, Grayson, Wall, Emma's in Sioux Falls, Jasper's at home. Grady, of course, on the court here. A lot of grands over the years. And I like it if I say it, I sound older. Grandkids. I got a lot of grandkids that I've called. Sanborn Central Woonsocket down 17. Bryce Larson trying to get his first basket to go. Not going to happen this time, but an offensive board by McCoy Schultz. He'll get the putback and the foul. So he'll get a chance at the old-fashioned 3, and the foul, I think, is on Brandon Flowers. That is his second. Extra for McCoy Schultz is good. So Schultz now with 10 points. Second Blackhawk in double figures. 51-37, and the Spartans are going to turn it over. Brandon Flowers down in the corner, cut to the baseline just as Molnar let fly on a pass to the corner. So a turnover now, and the Blackhawks have it to a 14-point game, 51-37. 17, I think, has been the biggest lead. Here's a 3 for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. No good. Rebound grab by Colby Flowers. Colby Flowers, 27 of the 51 Wessington Springs points. Wes Molnar for Mebius. Carter sees an opening all the way to the basket, puts it in off the window. Mebius with 14. Back to a 16-point lead for the Spartans. Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Here's a 3 from the corner. That one is no good, but an offensive rebound by Grant Edwards, and then he gets blocked by Flowers, and a jump ball will be called. Jump ball's going to go to Wessington Springs, as Grant Edwards going to have to shake that one off and just forget it ever happened. 4 minutes to play here, third quarter. 53-37, Spartans by 16. Molnar across the timeline. Going to lob it down to Colby Flowers. Colby thinking about it. Turns, fires, and the baby hook rattles home. Colby with 8 1/4, 29 points in 2.5 quarters for Colby Flowers. Bryce Larson end to end and can't get the finish to go. Colby Flowers there for the rebound, and Bryce just having a tough go of it. Molnar across the timeline finds Mebius. Carter the drive, steps through, past the defender, and drops it in. Mebius with 16, and these Spartans are on fire tonight. 57-37. Dynert's seen enough. He's going 5 in, 5 out. The lead is the biggest of the night, 20 points. Here's one in close for Landon Jensen. He'll get his first field goal. Spartan lead at 18 with 3 minutes to play here in the third as Molnar across the timeline for Mebius. Touch pass right back to Wes at the top of the key. Grady Grant on the baseline. Lob inside. Colby got another entry pass. Can't get it to go, but a whistle will send him to the free throw line. And of course, the biggest problem, back to the Grant affair here, is with when you call multiple kids the same family over the years, you call the younger kids by the older kids' names. Sometimes that'll get you in trouble. I don't know if I've called Grady Gus tonight, but it's possible. It could happen, and it may still. Colby Flowers at the line, couple of free throws. First is no good. Colby on the night is 1 out of 5 from the stripe. If you got to knock him on something, I guess that'd be it. The foul is on Sam Baruth, his second. And again, Dynert's going 5 in, 5 out. Another free throw here for Colby Flowers. Colby with 29 points with 2:43 to play in the third. Second free throw is up, and that makes 30. Lead is back to 19 for Wessington Springs. 2:40 to play third quarter. Evan Easton is on. 21 is Parker Etzwald. Here's a 3. That's good. I think that was Evan Easton, his second three. Peyton Euchre's back on. Here's Brandon Flowers inside, working against a double team. Back out to Colby. Colby on the baseline, flips it back to Brandon. 15 on the shot clock. Ponsalo just right at the top of the key. Up top for Mebius. Carter the drive. Leaves it off for Colby. Flowers shot rattles. It won't go. Got his own rebound. Tried it again. It won't go. Now Brandon on the rebound, and he's blocked, and the ball stolen away by Eli White. And we're going coast to coast, and he can't get the finish. Colby Flowers with the rebound. Flowers to Ponsalo. White, one of those 5 in, 5 out for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. 58-42, a 16-point Spartan lead. Minute 39 to play in the third. Drive by Ponsalo, fouled, and we'll go back to the line. Sanborn Central Woonsocket, their second foul of the third quarter, and this one will go on Will Simons. Will also one of those 5 in, 5 out. Free throw for Ponsalo is good, his first point. Grady Gran is on. Hayden Boucher is on. Sam Ponsalo shooting free throws. Second free throw, no good, but Carter Mebius is going to chase down the offensive rebound. Inside to Ponsalo, turnaround block, picked up by the Blackhawks. Back across midcourt is Evan Easton. Down in the right corner for Parker Etzwald. Etzwald again to White. White lost it, picked up by Boucher. Hayden Boucher the other way. Left wing Carter Mebius. Mebius into a double team. Leans in, shot is good. Mebius is hot as well. He's got 18. Of course, you wouldn't know because Flowers has got 30. So they have combined for 48 of the 61 points. Here's an Evan Easton three, no good, and Gran gonna just block everybody out from getting to the rebound, so it's out of bounds off Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Richard Cardona is on for Wessington Springs. Cardona, Boucher, 22 is Gavin Brandenburg. Grady Gran is on, as is Wes Molnar. Gran left wing, fires it inside, trying to get it to Brandenburg through his hands and out of bounds. Little turnover there as Mitchell digs a little deeper into the bench now with a 19-point lead and 45 seconds to play in the third. Easton a pass over for White. Eli working the up, the under, came up short, and a whistle will send him to the free throw line as the foul is called on Hayden Boucher. Boucher's first. Free throw is up and in for Eli White. Eli seeing his first action of the night here in the third quarter. White with his second free throw. That one is up and in. White's got a pair and cuts it back to a 17-point Spartan lead, 61-44. Pass underneath for Cardona, another turnover. Off his hands and out of bounds, and Blackhawks with the shot clock off will inbound. There's Eli White across midcourt, guarded there by Hayden Boucher. A three on the right wing is no good. Rebound tipped around, taken by Hayden Boucher. Boucher to Molnar, and the Spartans have a chance here to hold for the final shot of the quarter. Final seconds, 8, 7, 6. Here's Cardona. Cross court for Brandenburg. He'll fire a three, and that one is no good, and that's it for three quarters. After three, Wessington Springs 61. Sanborn Central Woonsocket 44. We're back in a minute. 1 minute to the fourth quarter. 1 minute on KOKK.
Crop insurance with agent access. That's what you'll find at Bauman Agency of Huron. Farming is not an 8 to 5 venture, nor does Mother Nature punch a time clock. At Bauman Agency, we answer your crop insurance questions promptly, accurately, and with your unique needs in mind whenever they arise, even beyond our full-time office hours. Call 605-353-1112 and learn how Bauman Agency of Huron provides crop insurance from your side of the fence. Bauman Agency of Huron is an equal opportunity provider.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on Farm Bureau agents Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. They're there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. Talk to Farm Bureau agents Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger today. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Agency, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Your headquarters for sports is Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Well, Wessington Springs wins the third quarter 16-14. Take a 61-44 lead into the final stanza of this one. Sanborn Central Woonsocket with the possession arrow. Blackhawks inside, outside. Baruth's three blocked by Brandon Flowers. Right back into Sam hands. So Sanborn Central Woonsocket will hold on to it, but 10 on the shot clock. Easton drives. Right corner, McCoy Schultz. Cross court, threw it out of bounds. Kind of in between landed Jensen and Bryce Larson there. Oh, I guess it was off of Spartan. That explains it. 6 on the shot clock. Blackhawks going to have to find a shot pretty quickly. Bryce Larson going to drive all the way in. Fell down. Oh, got fouled apparently, as Mebius will pick up his third. First of the quarter here on Wessington Springs. And the Blackhawks bailed out a bit on that. They get a new shot clock. And they still catch and shoot. Easton no good from 3. Rebound Ponsolo. Ponsolo back across midcourt. Wessington Springs has led throughout. It was a wild opening quarter. Colby Flowers, the little baby hook is good. He's got 32 points. Opening quarter wild. 28-23 Wessington Springs. 51 total points in the opening quarter. Here's another Sam Baruth three. He's got 17 to lead Sanborn Central Woonsocket. 63-47. Wessington Springs lead, 6:45 to play. Pass inside, Flowers. They let him get too close. There's 2 more, make it 34. You can't let Colby within 5 feet of the basket with the ball in his hand. Definitely not tonight. Uh-oh, Baruth for 3, got it. 20 for Baruth. He's hit 6 threes in this ball game. 65-50. Spartan lead is 15. Parker Graff is ready to check in for Wessington Springs. Flowers, the runner, too strong. Rebound Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Baruth had it knocked out of his hands by Brandon Flowers, and they're going to ring Brandon up for his third personal. So Parker Graff ready to check in for the first time tonight. As I've been told, he hasn't played in a few weeks. I cannot attest to that myself. I didn't get to see Wessington Springs on Friday, nor have I seen them this season. But Parker is on the floor here with 5:56 to play in this one. Bryce Larson, left wing, finds Baruth. Sam, top of the key, leaves it out for McCoy Schultz. The drive, back out to Larson. Larson, nice move to get a man to fly by, but he couldn't hit the finish, and Bryce is just having a tough night. He did steal the ball here away from Molnar, and now a whistle on Ponsolo is going to be Sam's fourth. So Wessington Springs, couple of fouls early on here. That's already their third with 5:31 to play in this one. Joey Mitchell's going to call a timeout and talk it over. 65-50, Spartan still a 15-point lead. Blackhawks though chipping away. We're back in a minute, 60 seconds on KOKK.
Check out the new 2024 Ford F-150 XLT from Iverson Ford in Huron. This XLT offers more features than a standard XL trim and provides a good balance of comfort, utility, and value. Right now you can lease the new 2024 F-150 XLT for $499 per month. Stop and see it for yourself from Iverson Ford in Huron or shop online anytime at iversonford.com. See Iverson Ford for more details. Not all buyers will qualify. Lease for 36 months, 10,500 miles per year and 0 down, but must have a trade plus $1,000 trade-in rebate. This offer does not include tax, title, and license. Stock number F4926.
Action news on the scene. Once again, a craft of some sort has crash landed. I can see movement coming from the craft. Is it the sun? It is. It's confirmed and emerging now exactly what we thought. It is the sun. Ty Clark has just emerged from the craft. He's the son of Kent Clark. And yes, they're teaming up like Superman and Boy Wonder. Father and son finally together. Kent Clark Insurance, Wessington. Equal opportunity provider. 458-2281. For your crop insurance needs.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports.
And welcome back to the Huron Arena. 5.5 minutes to play. The 2-3 matchup. Winner punches their ticket to the 281 championship. That's a game against Wolsey Wessington. Sanborn Central Woonsocket down 15. Here's a ball knocked away. Parker Graff comes away with it. And Wessington Springs, chance to add on to this 15-point lead. Carter Mebius all the way to the basket. Mebius with 20, almost lost it twice, but somehow, some way it went in. Here's McCoy Schultz barreling into the other end. It got stuck between the rim and the backboard, but they had already called the whistle on Wessington Springs. It'll be Colby Flowers' first of the night. And with 4:56 to play, McCoy Schultz will shoot a couple of free throws. He's 2 for 3 tonight. First is no good. The team 6 out of 10 from the stripe. Just a couple of Baruch threes here in the fourth for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Sam's, by the way, has got 6 threes tonight. Second free throw is good. McCoy Schultz with 11. 67-51. Spartans by 16. 4:50 left. Colby Flowers, right wing, cross court for Parker Graff in for the first time tonight. Didn't get a chance to talk to coaches, of course, before the game, as we don't get a chance to during the 281. And I know Jeff saw Joey on his way out, and Mitchell had mentioned that Larson not going to play tonight, and Parker Graff was kind of a game time decision, and it appears that the answer was no, but now they've got this one kind of handled as Graff gets in here for a couple of later minutes. And here's a basket in close for Landon Jensen. Landon has 5, and this is the closest Sanborn Central Woonsocket's been in a hot minute. Mebius with the miss. Flowers can't get the putback, and the Blackhawks have another rebound. 14 points the difference with 4 minutes to play. Another Baruch 3 is short. Flowers has the rebound ripped out of his hands, and now we'll call a jump ball. And it'll go to Wessington Springs. Brandon Flowers, Grady Grand back in, and now we'll get a Tate Diner timeout. 4 minutes to play, 67-53. Spartan lead is down to 14. We're back in 30 seconds on KOKK.
Playing the game means bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Hofer and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at HuronRegional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Welcome back to the Huron Arena. Fourth quarter, 4 minutes and 4 seconds remain. Colby Flowers off the charts, 34 points tonight. By the way, Carter Mebius with 20. The Blackhawks are storming back. Here's another steal, and McCoy Schultz will convert. So now a 12-point game, 67-55. Evan Easton trying the cheap suit defense on Flowers, and will pick up his first foul. Spartans already have 14 fouls, so the Blackhawks are in the bonus next whistle with 3:51 to play. And the Spartan lead is the smallest it has been since the first half at 12 points. And here's Grand's pass knocked out of bounds by Bryce Larson. Ponsolo ready to come back in. Ponsolo will replace Brandon Flowers. So Wessington Springs, at times this lead 20 and 22 points. Flowers almost loses the inbound, gets it back out to Ponsolo. Ponsolo, free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound tipped once, tipped twice, and a foul on Flowers will give it to the Blackhawks. So here comes Sanborn Central Woonsocket with 3.5 minutes to play. And the officials will stop play here. And why? Well, because the Blackhawks are now in the bonus. Second foul on Flowers is the 5th on the team here in the quarter. So now Bryce Larson will go to the free throw line, and believe it or not, for Bryce Larson, this is a chance to score his first point of the night. Larson's first free throw is good, and that'll make it an 11-point game, and Larson can make it 10 with a make here. The Blackhawks are 8 of 12 from the line tonight. Second free throw is good. Larson with his first 2 points of the night. 67-57. Spartans lead is 10. Parker Graff across the timeline. Here comes the double. Splits a double team. Lost the ball. Colby Flowers picks it up. Flowers pass inside. Rip. Stolen away by Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Easton the steal. To Larson. Ahead to McCoy Schultz on the wing. McCoy, baseline drive, and a nice finish there for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. That is Landon Jensen. He's got 7, and it's an 8-point game, and the Blackhawks steal it again. Oh, almost steal it. What a wild play there. Carter Mebius ends up with the ball, and he just puts it up and in. The Blackhawks had stole it, but Easton was falling out of bounds. He scooped it in behind his back, and Mebius was just there. Here's one blocked out of bounds by Colby Flowers. 69-59, a 10-point Spartan lead, 2:51 to play. Grady Grand going to check out. It'll bring Wes Molnar back on. Bryce Larson ready to inbound for the Blackhawks. In the corner, here's Easton around to Peyton Euchre. 69-59, a 10 spot for the Spartans. Euchre for 3. Fades, no good. Rebound grabbed by Molnar. Wes will slow it up for the Spartans. 2.5 minutes left. Flowers just left to the top of the key. What a night for Colby Flowers. 34 points. Here's a ball knocked away by Larson, but right back into the hands of Mebius. Ponsolo lost it on the baseline, finds the handle. Boy, these Spartans are living on the edge the last couple of possessions. Parker, step back, 3 ball, got it! Parker Graff from downtown. Hasn't played much tonight, but that's a pretty big 3 as the Blackhawks were mounting a comeback, had a little 8-0 run going. 72-59, 2 minutes to play, 13 points to lead for the Spartans. Bryce Larson into the lane. Back out to Euchre, drives baseline, shut down, double team. Flowers almost took it away. Molnar did. Jump ball. Blackhawks are going to hold on to it on the possession arrow. Deinert wants another timeout. Minute 46 left. 72-59. Wessington Springs by 13. We're back in 30 seconds on KOKK.
Custom Farming can help with all of your crop production needs, from planting to spraying to harvesting to trucking. With over 50 years of experience, Custom Farming is prepared to meet the individual producer's needs, from the entire annual operation to individual per contract jobs. Custom Farming is available to do the complete job or work alongside you and your existing equipment. Find us online or call Trent at 605-350-2867. Custom Farming, looking forward to growing with you.
Dakota Sports is committed to excellence in sports broadcasting.
Welcome back to the Huron Arena. 281 conference action. Scoreboard updates brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care, downtown Huron. What we got going on over at JVC? We got Hitchcock-Tulare against Highmore Herald. In the last game over there, Hitchcock-Tulare leading Highmore Herald 28-27 with 4 minutes to play in the third. Minute 46 left to play in this one. Wessington Springs 72, Sanborn Central Woonsocket 59. Sanborn Central Woonsocket fighting back. Had a little 8-0 run, broke up by a Parker Graff 3. Wessington Springs led by as many as 22 in this game. The Blackhawks had it down to 8 momentarily. Sanborn Central Woonsocket with the ball. Final seconds of the shot clock. Here's McCoy Schultz, fouled inside by Colby Flowers, and will go to the free throw line. Colby will pick up his third. Free throws coming here. First is up and in. (72-60). And another free throw coming here for McCoy Schultz. Second is up and in. 72-61. An 11-point Spartan lead. Here's Graff across the timeline for Molnar. Handoff to Ponsolo. He's fouled. Sanborn Central Woonsocket trying to get to the limit as quick as they can. That is just the second team foul of the quarter, so they got some work to do. This one's on Peyton Euchre. That'll be his second. They'll inbounds to Parker Graff, and they will foul him immediately. McCoy Schultz, his first. Third on the team. 72-61. Spartans by 11. Minute 26 left. Inbounds to Colby Flowers. Boy, what a night for Flowers. 34 points. Inside. Nice pass to Ponsolo, who finishes. Ponsolo has one basket tonight. That one. 74-61. Whistle will be a Deinert timeout. Minute 13 to play. A 13-point Spartan lead. But it ain't over yet. We're back in 30 seconds on KOKK.
With nearly 130 stores in 12 states, Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
Your headquarters for sports is Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Welcome back to the Huron Arena. Minute 13 remaining. Winner will get Wolsey Wessington in a 281 conference championship game. Loser gets Iroquois Lake Preston for third. 74-61. Spartans by 13. Spartans led by as many as 22 in the second half. Blackhawks had it back to 8 at one point. Here's a three, blocked by Flowers. Blocked over to Euchre. Euchre will fly the three, no good. Rebound grabbed by Sam Ponsolo. Foul on Sanborn Central Woonsocket will now be their fourth team foul. And the Spartans will inbound once again. It's going to be the third foul on Sam Baruth. Inbounds. Ponsolo back and forth. They'll get it to Flowers. He's fouled, and he's who they want to send to the free throw line. Bryce Larson second. Colby Flowers on the night is 2 of 6 from the free throw line and has 34 points to lead all scorers by a bunch. Carter Mebius has 22. He's your second leading scorer of the night. First free throw for Flowers is no good. Colby back to the stripe. Ready for one more. 13 points to lead with 48 seconds to play. Second free throw good for Flowers. That makes 35 points. Here comes Bryce Larson. Blackhawks down 14. Right side Landon Jensen. Drives, shut down, back out to Baruth. Baruth back to Jensen. Jensen on the wing. Baruth, a deep three. That one no good. Rebound tipped around a couple of times. Baruth comes up with it. Sam going to bounce it over to Euchre, who finds Easton for three. No good. Rebound Sam Ponsolo, and that should about do it, folks. Wessington Springs is going to find their way into the 281 Conference Championship game Thursday night against the Wolsey Wessington Warbirds. 18 seconds to play. They're heading for the exits, folks. It's 75-61. Ponsolo can put a little cushion on that. Couple of free throws, and the first is good. Spartans on the night are 7 of 13 from the free throw line. The story far and away has been Colby Flowers with 35 points. Second free throw is no good, but it's all over but the final tally here. Euchre for three, no good. Rebound tipped out. Well, they saved it in, I guess, but it's saved in to West Molnar, and that'll do it. The final score tonight, Wessington Springs 76, Sanborn Central Woonsocket 61. Gary Zell Auto Glass postgame show in 2 minutes. 2 minutes on KOKK.
It seems like nothing's built to last these days. Well, here's one that's built to last a long time. Portable creep feeders from Verns Manufacturing in Wessington. These creep feeders are built with convenience and durability in mind. Feed flow is easily adjustable with an agitation bar to prevent bridging and snug-fitting lids. Portable creep feeders from Verns Manufacturing are made locally in Wessington, South Dakota. Put a portable creep feeder from Verns Manufacturing of Wessington into your farming operation.
At Olympic Chevrolet in Huron, count on an experienced staff. Count on a knowledgeable staff. At Olympic Chevrolet, count on a helpful and friendly staff. So whether you're in the market for a brand new vehicle or a used, dependable vehicle, count on the staff at Olympic Chevrolet to help you get the vehicle that best fits your needs. Olympic Chevrolet, call them at 605-352-6411. See them at 500 4th Street Northeast in Huron, or go online at olympicgmc.com. Drive off the lot today with the vehicle that you've been dreaming about from Olympic Chevrolet.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Dairy Queen's ice cream, of course. Get your favorite cool treats at Dairy Queen of Huron. Get a chocolate-dipped cone, a dilly bar, hot fudge sundae, or their famous DQ blizzards. And for parties, anniversaries, or any occasion, order a DQ cake, a Treats of pizza, or a DQ blizzard cake. Dairy Queen of Huron is open every day of the week. Drive up, carry out, or dine in. Dairy Queen of Huron. Hot eats and cool treats.
Gary Zell Auto Glass is a proud supporter of area high school sports and sponsor of the post-game show. Gary and Michael Zell offer mobile glass replacement of windshields, door glass, cars and trucks, even tractor cabs on site. Gary Zell Auto Glass does chip repairs and they process all insurance paperwork. Call 352-0836 or toll free 1-888-852-0355. Gary Zell Auto Glass in Huron. It's time for the post-game report on 1210 KOKK. Brought to you by Gary Zell Auto Glass in Huron. Once again, here's Matt Watson.
Well, thank you, sir, and welcome back to the Huron Arena. Gary Zell Auto Glass post-game report number 4 here as we wrap up day 2. Well, technically, I guess day 3 because they do girls round 1 Thursday, boys round 1 Friday. Everybody round 2 here, and then everybody's final round there on the longest day of basketball this Thursday at this here Huron Arena. And the final matchups here are already on the boys' side, I believe. Nope, we still got one more to go. The girls' side is already. The final here in our last game of the day, number 2, Wessington Springs defeats number 3, Sanborn Central Woonsocket, 76-61. Colby Flowers absolutely went off. He scored 13 in the first quarter, 8 in the second quarter, 9 in the third quarter, 5 in the fourth quarter. Carter Mabius, unfortunately for him, 22 points, but overshadowed by Flowers' 35. A big win here for Joey Mitchell and the Wessington Springs Spartan boys, as Wessington Springs will go to 7-1 with the win. Sanborn Central Woonsocket goes to 6-3 with the loss. Taking a look at Tate Deinert and the Sanborn Central Woonsocket Blackhawks. They had a lot of players in the scoring column tonight. 9 players scored altogether. Parker Etzwald with 2, Peyton Euchre with 2, Eli White with 2. He was 2 of 2 from the line. Bryce Larson with 2. He was 2 of 2 from the line. 5 on the night for Grant Edwards. He was 1 of 2 from the stripe. 6 tonight for Evan Easton. Landon Jensen put up 7, all in the second half. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. A couple more in double figures, while Evan Easton hit a couple of threes. He scored 6. 2 more in double figures were McCoy Schultz with 15. McCoy shot 5 of 7 from the free throw line, scored in every quarter, and Sam Baruth led him with 20. Baruth hit 3 threes in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the fourth, 6 in the game. 20 points for Sam Baruth to lead Sanborn Central Woonsocket off the bench. They scored 23 in the first, 7 in the second, 14 in the third, 17 in the fourth, 61 in the game, 11 of 15 from the line. Sam Baruth bombing from downtown scores 20. McCoy Schultz 15 for Deinert's Blackhawks. They will play Iroquois Lake Preston 4:30 p.m. Thursday afternoon here at the Huron Arena for third place in the 281. Joey Mitchell and the Wessington Springs Spartan boys are headed for a 281 conference championship game. They got 3 points from Parker Graff tonight. Parker played the last 6 minutes of this game, knocked down a 3. Sam Ponsolo scored 4. He was 2 of 4 from the line. And 6 apiece for Grady Grand and Brandon Flowers. Brandon did all his work inside. He was 2 of 2 from the stripe. Grady Grand knocked down a couple of threes in the opening quarter. A 28-point first quarter for Wessington Springs. The 2 leading scorers on the night, Carter Mebius with 22. Mebius scored in every quarter, 7 in the first, 5 in the second, 6 in the third, 4 in the fourth, 22 in the game. But not to be outdone, Colby Flowers with a 35-point performance en route to a 76-61 win. Flowers 35 points, 3 of 8 from the line. Wessington Springs 28 in the first, 17 in the second, 16 in the third, 15 in the fourth, 76 in the game. They go 7 of 14 from the line, led by Colby Flowers with 35 and Carter Mebius with 22. Back to the studios for another 2-minute timeout. When we return, we'll look at your scoreboard, brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care, and that's going to about do it from the Huron Arena. You're listening to 281 Conference Basketball on 1210 AM KOKK in Huron. Now 14 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock. Back in 2 minutes with your scoreboard, 2 minutes on KOKK.
Hi, I am Tyson Lean. As a college wrestler, I push my body to the limit every day. But after a few injuries, I started to feel like I wasn't performing at my best. That's when I turned to Carr Chiropractic and their team of experts. Through a combination of adjustments, rehab, and natural supplements, I was able to recover faster, reduce my pain, and improve my overall performance on the mat. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to improve your health, I highly recommend giving Carr Chiropractic a try.
This is Matt Sibley with Brian J. Davidson Insurance Agency in Huron. You changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose, because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
6B Seed and Supply of Alpena is your Legend Seeds dealer. Wishes good luck to all area teams. As a Legend Seeds dealer, 6B has access to all the leading traits, genetics, and innovative biologicals in the industry. You can guarantee they have your best interest in mind. Call 6B Seed 605-354-2699 and put their name and Legend Seeds products to work on your farm.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in plant protection, plant nutrition, and field technology. They offer premier products and one-on-one relationships with local field experts to help their customers grow. Wilbur Ellis is committed to bringing you and your operation new and innovative ideas. Contact your local Wilbur Ellis specialist today to find out how to maximize your return on investment. Wilbur Ellis wishes all area high school athletes the best of luck this season.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports on KOKK.
And welcome back to the Huron Arena as we take a look at your scoreboard updates. Scoreboard updates are brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care, downtown Huron. Lori and Kylie at the Mirror offering cuts, colors, waxes, perms, hair treatment, sugaring, eyelash extensions, shampoo sets. You can stop in. They do accept walk-ins, 35 4th Street Southeast, downtown Huron. You can also make an appointment. For an appointment with Lori at the Mirror, call 605-883-HAIR, or you can call or text Kylie for an appointment at 605-553-1628. The Mirror Family Hair Care, 35 4th Street Southeast, downtown Huron. Girls basketball matchups tonight in this 281 Conference Girls Basketball Tournament. Wolsey Wessington beat James Valley Christian 55-22. Sanborn Central Woonsocket beat Wessington Springs 68-38. Highmore Herald a winner over Hitchcock-Tulare 68-50. And Iroquois Lake Preston defeated Sunshine Bible Academy tonight in girls basketball 48-20. So your girls basketball 281 conference final day is all set up. The girls will start with a 7th place game at 9 o'clock in the morning. Sunshine Bible against JVC. The girls' consolation title game closer to noon will be Wolsey Wessington against Iroquois Lake Preston. The girls' third-place game around 3 o'clock Thursday afternoon, Wessington Springs against Hitchcock-Tulare. And the girls' championship Thursday night will be Sanborn Central Woonsocket against Highmore Herald. Moving over to the boys' side, scores today from JVC saw James Valley Christian defeat Sunshine Bible Academy 73-44. Highmore Herald and Hitchcock-Tulare still battling it out there at JVC. Highmore Herald currently leading with 4 minutes to play, 35-33. Your games here at the arena tonight, Wolsey Wessington beat Iroquois Lake Preston 71-36. And we just saw Wessington Springs beat Sanborn Central 76-61. So the boys' championship is Wolsey Wessington against Wessington Springs. Boys' third-place game, Sanborn Central Woonsocket against Iroquois Lake Preston. And the boys' consolation championship will be James Valley Christian against the winner of Hitchcock-Tulare Highmore Herald. Loser will get SBA in the boys' seventh-place matchup Thursday morning at the Huron Arena. Make sure to tune in tomorrow morning. Jeff Duffy will have all the scores, all the information tonight. Miller is not in action. The Tigers are not playing tonight either, so your scoreboard is pretty much just the 281. Thanks again to the Mirror Family Hair Care for bringing us those scoreboard updates. Thanks to the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection, for bringing us the reading of the officials. And, of course, thanks so much to Gary Zell Auto Glass for our post-game report, all four of them. We want to thank Lunchbox, our engineer back at the studio for the first few, and Amanda for the second few. So thanks to our engineers back there. Thanks to you, the listener, of course, for tuning in. We'll thank our sponsors, our balance of our sponsors in the billboard. Of course, thanks again to the Mirror. Thanks again to Gary Zell Auto Glass, and, of course, the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection. Jeff will be back in tomorrow morning. He'll have all the scores, all the schedules. Of course, I'm back on Thursday with that marathon. Jeff's got a game tomorrow as the Tigers are at Brookings for a doubleheader, so you can tune in for that one over on Tiger Radio. And, of course, again, tune in tomorrow morning. Jeff and DK with the Morning Mess. Jeff will have all the scores, all the schedules. And I'll be in tomorrow as well from 1 to 4 right here on KOKK. Your final score here in our late game, Wessington Springs moves into the 281 Conference Championship game by defeating Sanborn Central Woonsocket 76-61. This has been a presentation of Dakota Sports on 1210 AM KOKK, committed to excellence in sports broadcasting.
Thanks for listening to exciting high school sports. We are Dakota Sports on KOKK. Tonight's coverage has been brought to you by...
Thanks so much to our area sports sponsors with us all season long. Kent Clark Insurance, Slumberland Furniture, Verts Manufacturing in Wessington, Olympic Motors, Dairy Queen, Dakota Land Feeds in Huron, Huron Regional Medical Center, Car Chiropractic Clinic in Huron, Real Estate Connection, Brian Davidson State Farm Insurance, Rocking Z Acres, Kaufman Livestock, and Whiff Custom Farming. South Dakota Attorney General's Office doing our game officials. Gary Zell Auto Glass, our post-game report, and the Mirror Family Hair Care brings us scoreboard updates. Wolsey Wessington backed up by Onward Wolsey Business Association, American Family Insurance, Miller and Huron, and Shooters in Wolsey. Hitchcock-Tulare is sponsored by Stretch's Well Service and Cheddar Feedlot. Jumping on board for the 281, 6B Seed and Supplies, Wilbur Ellis, Double D Western Wear, Alpena Co-op, 281 Travel Center, Heg Insurance, Bauman Agency, Iverson Auto, and Farm Bureau Financial Services, Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger. Your final here tonight, 76-61. Wessington Springs wins it going away, punches their ticket to a 281 Conference Championship against Wolsey Wessington. Jeff will have all the scores tomorrow. For our sports director, Jeff Duffy, and for Amanda back at the studio, this is Matt Watson saying good night, everybody.